All right. Go!
This Parks.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
Parks on the boards.
Yes. Episode 392 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored and COVID-free host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. My good brother Maul is here. St. John Dup.
I'm here.
He is
St. John Dup.
for the release party.
Yo. When's the release party?
Right now.
This is it.
It's the release party.
Yeah, we're here.
I told
We're at
Maul I purchased St. John's album due to his cunning promotion plans. I mean, marketing plans.
It was. Marketing Mall LLC definitely bodied the rollout.
You did that. I wouldn't even known it was dropping without you.
Or noon.
Yeah, or
no,
noon.
you wouldn't
I
know.
wouldn't have known it was dropping without you giving us that.
I appreciate that.
And messing up the times, too, in perfect mall fashion.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was on Pacific time.
Well, tell them your idea for the rollout.
Well, it wasn't my idea, but
Take the credit.
Well, I'll take the credit. So Saint did a strip club listening party. It was just him and strippers dancing to each track.
He wasn't stripping,
Zoom.
was he?
No.
Oh, okay.
He would have. He's crazy like that. But no, it was a pretty cool idea. I liked it. It looked
cool.
good. I think it's something that in this quarantine, I think a lot of artists might use something like that. Because the idea was dope.
I love it was on Zoom. That's hilarious to me.
Some talented women.
Any of y'all?
Very talented.
Any
Of
of
course.
our old work
They
was
love the
there?
arts.
No.
Yeah,
These
but
are the young ladies.
did
right
any of
now.
our old work audition like to do it?
I don't know. I wasn't around for it.
Oh, I thought you did the
but,
casting.
Saints to let us know.
Yeah, he should. But I don't think
he's-
so. I don't think so. But it was a great visual.
probably-
I mean, it was
probably
looked
so.
great. The women looked great. They did a great job. The music sounds great. The album is great.
Saint is using the cheat code because that nigga gets to oil himself up. I'm just a freak whenever I do shit like that.
Yeah. But it was a good idea. I liked it. They did a good job.
This was nice.
Yeah.
This was nice. Go ahead, Maul, man.
I mean, you know.
And the album's
CEO's
great.
mind. That marketing plan was you.
Okay. I'll take that.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Parks is here. What did I say, Parks?
Hey,
I like it.
What'd you mix this weekend?
what did I mix? Some
Oh,
Spesh,
just
some 38
Nas.
Spesh.
Oh, just a new Nas project that's on the way.
Nah,
New
Spesh.
Spesh?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got a new
Shout out
album
to
coming.
Spesh.
Yeah,
You
Interstate
got a whole
38.
project coming?
2 actually.
Oh, okay, dope. He
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, and a ransom joint actually. Another ransom.
You don't like that record, Lex?
No.
You don't like that record?
Oh, Jesus.
You don't like, they ain't mixed that one right, Lex?
That's not the one.
You like that song? Yo, this kid loves gadgets, though. I hate Oreos now.
You Oreo'd out? How many Oreos you got to eat now?
Y'all just talk.
yeah, dog. Get your Oreos,
milk
man.
or some shit, man.
Nah, man.
Listen, if Gibbs can freestyle with his son, you can pod with your son and your
Right,
life.
man.
You could do it.
Well, I'm trying.
Except you have to eat a cookie.
Oh, Rory's here. How you feeling, Rory?
I
There
feel
you go.
great, man. I feel really good. I was dying last podcast.
Feeling better? You look better.
Swore I had COVID. I was telling the doctors they were lying. They gave me an antibiotic, cured the shit in 6 hours.
Oh, good for you.
And I was telling you guys that even though that may end up ruining our society, over-the-counter drugs, they work.
You all for it?
They fucking work, man.
Hey, man.
The pill was the size of my cell phone, but it did the trick.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was on tour in like Japan and Europe and stuff, where they don't have like a Dwayne Reed on every corner, it was kind of a struggle. So you get a little congestion or something like that, you can't just go get something real quick.
You got to deal with it.
You got to deal with it.
Rory, you was taking your elderberry, your sea moss, your
Well,
aqua lime.
Well, I take my elderberries all the time anyways. I tried the sea moss shit, but I forgot to order it again. It was cool.
I got some sea wash for y'all, actually.
Somebody sent you some moss?
Yeah, Courtney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shouts to
Brandon
Courtney.
gave me my sea moss.
Well,
sea moss like
a
it's-
battle.
Sea moss battle.
Like the sea moss like it's dope. You got a sea moss plug?
I might have to do a tasting.
Our good brother E-Rab is here. Savon the Don is here. Don Cheadle. Alex the Great is here. Corey is here. And Lex is here. Still eating Oreos. Go Corey.
Lex is here, man. I would have brought Baisley. We could have done a whole parenting thing.
I always wanted to do this, though. I always wanted to bring my kid to
Yeah.
work.
No,
I don't know why.
No,
I just did.
that's what parents are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm from Atlanta today.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Don't question it.
What's
question.
what's
Where
zone
you
are
from? Zone what?
Bronx.
Huh? Macon?
Zone Bronx.
You from Macon?
Bronx zone.
Harlem.
How high do the numbers go in the zones?
I don't know. Why is that?
6 is the highest?
Yeah, I believe so. I could be wrong. I'm not from Atlanta.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll call somebody from Atlanta later and they'll tell us.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm zone 15 today.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? Did y'all see the battle? I want to get right into it. Right into it. Right into the
Of course
shit.
we did.
Of course.
Of course we seen the battle. Why wouldn't we?
A lot to unpack.
I'm still nervous.
Same. You gotta watch
it.
our words carefully here.
It had a little. It had its moments where if you've ever been in a room with people that you know are not the friendliest and not on the greatest of terms,
Not the most unarmed.
yeah, you start feeling the energy, and the
Shit felt like our Nicki interview.
tension. The tension. Yeah, you start feeling the tension in the air a little bit.
Yeah, definitely did.
That's how it was when we walked in here.
I wish we could get into like what wasn't on the camera.
It was that.
Like what they didn't frame. Like the people that were shadow boxing with the pink balloons behind us.
Hey, that's funny. You go in a room and a nigga just start shadow boxing. It's like, all right, fam. Like, what we doing?
With a pink balloon. Like, I was like, yo, why didn't you like ask Nikki the hard question?
That's fucked up,
I don't
'cause
know.
you
You
kinda
didn't see the
resemble a
angle
pink
behind
balloon.
her.
Yeah, Rory.
Y'all are stupid, man.
Why didn't you ask her the tough questions?
Y'all are sick.
Because he was fucking that balloon up.
And Rory kind of looks like a pink balloon sometimes. So.
Oh no, my face was pink by that point. Hey, I was Pink Friday.
If you did that to the balloon, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Nice guys though.
Absolutely. Gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's why when she kicked me out and left y'all, I was like, bet.
It's way safer in this
Yeah.
winter.
The internet was like, these niggas are loyal. How could they stay? I'm like, leave them. Please leave them. I'm just going to chain smoke out here. Peacefully. Oh, man. All right.
Good times.
Oh, man. What a blast.
So tell us about your next
Shout
single,
out to
Nikki.
Nikki and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, that was
and
great. That was great.
Congrats again on a healthy baby.
Yeah.
Let's get right to the shits, man. How did y'all feel? Who won? Who didn't?
Who didn't win?
The culture one.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Did you see the videos
Are you
outside?
guys-
The culture one.
The safety of everyone in that building won.
Yeah.
Safety won. Safety definitely
Yeah.
won.
You mean who played the
I want to talk
the better
about
records?
all of it.
Who raps
all
better?
of it.
Matter of fact, I think the Second Amendment won.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yo, last week, Rory thought I knew what lactate meant. This week, he thinks I know the amendments.
You don't know the Second Amendment?
I know the fifth.
Yeah.
Well-
definitely.
Yeah,
I know the first.
I mean, they were only set up for white people, so I understand.
What was the Second Amendment? Tell us.
Guns.
The right to bear arms.
Yo, that's how you know this country's fucked. That was second on the list.
Yeah.
It was freedom of speech for the whites, and then you can have a gun if you're white.
Those damn whites. That's interesting to me. All right. So yeah, safety won. Everyone was safe. This battle was held at, and if you don't know what we're talking about Gucci Mane versus Jeezy. That was originally T.I. versus Jeezy, but for the culture, this was switched mid preparation, and appropriately so. This was needed more than T.I. Jeezy. So they switched it. This was held at Magic City Strip Club in Atlanta, and
Legendary.
Fantastic venue.
And this went down Thursday night. Oh, I couldn't wait to microwave dinner and turn the LEDs on.
Yeah.
Oh man. But then it was the wrong vibe.
Yeah,
I had to change the color on the
Stompers
LEDs.
wasn't hitting.
Yeah, I had to change the color. It wasn't a blue LED type vibe. So they was late. They were late, but
Yeah.
since this Apple deal, they've been late. More to prepare for, making sure the audio and the cameras and everybody's just in place.
They said
DJ,
Well, I don't think it's
sound,
technically, I don't think it's
equipment,
technically late. The stream
COVID
starts.
testing.
Yeah.
You're saying what, the stream starts at 8, but the battle
They don't
doesn't?
say the battle starts at 8. I'm never mad. Yeah, let the DJ rock for a little bit. Like, that's fine.
Well, then they need to give a doors open at.
Yeah.
Come on.
Doors
You
open
go-
at 8. Great. Then I'll tune in at 9.
Right.
Yeah, you don't go to the party when it starts.
Yes, you did.
Well, that's because I was throwing it.
Oh. Oh, you bodied that. Yo, Rory's on fire. Yo, does Rory have a writing team now? Is it all him?
An improv writing team?
Yeah, man. Nigga linked up with Schultz.
That's hilarious. Are you suggesting Schultz as writers?
No, I'm not getting into Schultz. So they were late, and at around 9:15-ish, 9:30, 9:35-ish,
They kicked things off.
no, people started to appear.
Yeah. You know they had security had to
Yeah.
People-
do their due diligence.
Venues were cased.
It looked like all people from one side. They looked like there was a lot of camaraderie amongst this group of people that came in. They all stood on one side, and there was no sign of Gucci or anything. They were still doing. And I said,
Yeah. It looked like wonderful gentlemen.
Oh, my-
though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, awesome guys,
Yeah, awesome guys.
Yeah.
awesome guys. I saw some vests underneath hoodies.
Yeah. Cold. It was cold. It was a little
Vests
chilly
are very
out.
stylish.
I saw gloves on. It might have been snowing out there.
It's COVID.
I'm shouting. Yeah, it's COVID. COVID.
Yeah, that's it. You got to protect yourself.
Black gloves, black masks, black hats, black hoodies, black vests,
I love the color black.
arms folded.
I feel them.
Yeah.
I'm here to give y'all every single detail that I paid attention to last night.
Yeah.
So sorry, the first
no. I'm
hour of this podcast is dedicated to this. This was a really big moment. Over 2 million viewers, and right at the right time, we needed this. But we'll get back to that later. So all of these gentlemen postured on the side. It was moving around. A few strategically placed, and I said,
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable I am right this second with how this looks and feels. And then some more people came in and stood to a different side. And I said, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, more people than we're used to seeing here. And I hope that everything is cool.
There's a lot of space, too. It's nicely spaced out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
wasn't on
chairs were
accident.
not connected.
Yeah, that wasn't on accident.
Quite a bit of space.
Yeah.
I mean, I did like that for aesthetic purposes, they took out that middle part of the stage.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Aesthetics.
just for how everything was going to look on camera.
Right.
But I did appreciate that there really wasn't an actual walking space between the two camps,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
The camps.
The camps,
Yeah.
So then Gucci comes in.
provided by Ciroc.
He had that shit on too, like he said he would.
Gucci?
Yeah. He did. He had that shit on. He looked great.
Yeah, it's a great coat.
But I mean, my thing with this battle, it didn't give me any. It confirmed things I knew already. Like
what?
for me, I thought that Jeezy's music would be like a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
And it was. I thought that Gucci would. I think Gucci dresses better than Jeezy. I wasn't surprised that he had that shit on. I also have a good idea of how I think Gucci is moving around. And it looked like that. I think Gucci's presence and personality and just star aura, like when I was watching on TV, I said, oh, we're here to see Gucci.
That's how you felt?
Yeah.
He was certainly the showman of the actual battle.
Yeah, he's got a little
not
more
the music so much, but
star power in that respect.
Well, and he did it all during the week. Like, he led up to it. Like, you could tell that I felt like, yeah, this guy seems prepared.
Yeah.
This guy seems like he was prepared days before this, right? So, cool. Jeezy comes out. How'd you think Jeezy looked? Now, I'm old and can't dress, so I thought Jeezy was cool.
He gave
He
us
looked
that
great.
snowman.
that's old Jeezy.
Yeah, he gave us the old Jeezy look.
Yeah, BMF jersey on.
Yeah.
Bandana Jeezy.
Fur
I thought it was
coat.
great.
Yeah.
He
And
gave us the old
I mean, I didn't really get it. I didn't think it was a style war. I was
All
more
right.
concerned about people's safety.
Okay, but I'm
not
gonna
about the thread count.
I'm gonna ask this question a lot this podcast. How do you think Jeezy's outfit would have looked if all of BMF were standing behind him?
They'd be wearing the same thing, and it would be quite intimidating.
Agreed.
It would look different, right?
Yeah, of course.
It would look different. All right, cool. Now I didn't have a problem with how he was dressed, but again, I can't dress. But I heard a lot of above the rim Tupac jokes. I heard a lot of, they hate fucking. I heard a lot of clowning ups with the laces undone.
I mean, come on, man.
Like, I'm from New York, so I'm never gonna
Yeah,
clown.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
never gonna clown
Us with
that.
the laces undone.
He gave us early 2000s vibe.
He looked good. And that coat looked good. They both looked good, but I mean, Gucci looked amazing. All right, cool, awesome. And it was tense.
Well, Gucci was in more your steez right now.
That's true.
You like that color coat down to your calf.
Fancy shoes.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get you fancying him a bit more.
Gucci looks great. He does.
I agree.
Normally, like on a regular day.
Yeah.
But cool, fuck that. Who started this battle?
Gucci started with round one.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
He started
Which-
round one with round one.
Which it appeared as if he wrote that record for this battle.
Yeah.
I know Joe like that.
Huh?
I know Joe like that one.
I was confused when the hook was on because he started
That's
with the
Joe
hook.
shit.
This is round one, Gucci Mane versus Jeezy. And I was like, damn, that feels good to hear Gucci even say Jeezy's name. Like, awesome camaraderie. Yo.
Awesome camaraderie.
I want to tell you, I read this so
No,
wrong.
by the way,
I couldn't be more wrong.
You were not alone because when that started, I was like, oh, all right. So they definitely sat down in a room together and squashed everything. He's starting out.
They hugged.
It's round one, Jeezy. No, I was wrong. I was so
This
wrong.
is round one, Gucci Mane versus Jeezy.
Y'all read that wrong.
And then the verse started. Fuck you, your mother, to this. You little, and it's such a bit. Like, he was just everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then he let the second verse play. And I'm like, wait, don't y'all have like a 90-second rule?
Nah.
But who's
Nah,
going
shit
to
went
enforce the rule?
Yeah, nobody.
Hey, whenever Gucci felt like letting the whole record play, guess what happened? It played.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't see Larry Jackson tap a soul. Larry, goddamn it, call Ian back. You in there not tapping nobody. So that comes on, and you're right, Parks. I loved it.
That's your type of shit.
This is my
That's what you would
shit.
do.
You fucking right.
100%.
It's what I would do if I was a killer. like if I didn't.
If I had taken a man's life.
If I didn't care about what might happen, but just from a competitive standpoint, I love that energy. And in the verses, we always talk about how niggas is playing singles, niggas is playing the big records. So it felt good for a mixtape style nigga to start this way against somebody with bona fide hits.
Yeah.
What it said was, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing you about to play.
Right.
Your spirit, your hits, your fuck you.
That's 100% something you would do. 1,000%.
No.
If you were in a versus, you would play mad, weird B-sides and internet leaks and not hold this.
He would kill Mims.
For me, it didn't matter. Yeah, Mims will have a long day dealing with Joe. Damn, what was I about to say?
Round one.
It didn't really matter what Jeezy played there for me because I had it 1-0 Gucci on confidence, swag, ambiance, and pure fuck you, do something.
Yeah.
Put on. Play something big against my diss track.
Right. Yeah, it
So
was,
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to me. Give it to me.
That was to me, like I said, y'all read it wrong, but to me, I knew exactly what Gucci was doing when he came out the gate with that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know the history, you know what went on.
No.
No, I'm not getting into that.
No, we're gonna get into it, but what I'm saying is everybody don't know the history.
I would think that if you watched this battle,
A lot
you
of
knew.
people do.
No, a lot of people didn't know.
You would know.
And a lot of people didn't. A lot of people. I saw a lot of, oh, that's what happened. Hey, Poppy. Come, Poppy. I saw a lot of, oh, that's what happened. Right. Oh, he did what? Jeezy sent. Yeah, that's what I saw. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people did, but a lot of people didn't. And this was their, I'm going to get into that later because the urban legend and just the mythical power of Gucci.
Right.
He's got a point.
No, I
think about
I
it.
concur with Lex.
I see that perspective, Poppy.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I'm still with that. And also what was lost on me, not lost on me, but just something I took for granted as a New Yorker, like
By way of Jersey.
by way of New Jersey. Like Atlanta was strong. The energy in Atlanta was strong. And I heard a lot of stories this week from Atlanta people about how this beef over the course of 15 years affected the city.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Bam, that's kind of turned down. Yo, these
Keep it rolling. This is what parenting is.
Yeah, exactly.
No edits. Let's
No
keep
edits.
going. All right.
Yeah,
round two.
makes you think about that lusty night difference.
Yeah.
Maybe condoms ain't so bad, huh?
Sure, you want to be a Republican more? Pro-lifer over here.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, I heard stories about how like kids that went to high school was, tied to people on different sides, and it like was in the school system even. Like, as somebody that's not in Atlanta, you don't think about all of that stuff. So for these gentlemen to be face to face and for Gucci to start that way, like I was conflicted. Like, this is old Gucci. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what did Jeezy play? The intro. It didn't matter what he played.
Didn't matter. Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Intro is fire though.
It is fire. Great.
It was great.
Gucci definitely won round one.
Sorry, round two. Another diss.
Yeah, but Trap or Die won that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but it's trap or die.
Yeah.
But Gucci at this point, showmanship was just bodying the performance of everything.
So yeah,
getting points.
Jeezy won that round because it's trap or die, but Gucci got points from me.
Yeah.
He landed some punches that round for sure.
Round three, I Think I Love Her versus Ovation.
Standing ovation.
Yeah, standing ovation wins that. Again, Atlanta, sorry, we're not the podcast to really make these calls.
And I want to tell you, Atlanta has a very different scorecard than us.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
A completely
Some people in New York
one.
have a different scorecard than us. That isn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all the chicks I speak to whose baby daddy is in jail, they think Gucci won still.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But I mean, Jeezy made it up here more.
Yeah.
So I think we have more of a love for Jeezy just because of the music that made it up here. Jeezy was more of a staple in New York from an Atlanta artist than I think Gucci was. But if he was in Atlanta, Gucci was that dude.
The lyrics hit different.
Yeah, you had to be there.
Yeah, but you...
So I can appreciate that and kind of shut the fuck up about I don't have a score.
But you even-
because I shouldn't be scoring this.
Yeah, but you even brought me to that point you just made last night when I was watching it, even before anybody died. Mm-hmm. Just by sheer pathways, I could see tension existing. Gucci being the independent street hero underdog who sold in the street, got the whole hood riled up, and then independented his way to greatness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is now probably the single biggest influence in current Atlanta hip hop.
And that's not to be understated. And gave it back. Gave it back to everybody. So he's regarded and heralded in a way that's just different. He's done all of those legacy act things.
Mm-hmm. And that's not to take away Jeezy's legacy of Atlanta or T.I.'s.
Jeezy's legacy is music.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's a little more than just music.
Yeah.
It's a little more than just
and
music.
again, I shouldn't be the one to even talk about that, but
yeah. No, I understand what you're saying.
even outside looking in, it was a bigger thing than music.
It's a little more than music. What Jeezy represents is a time where even if you weren't from Atlanta, just hearing the music and the content.
Jeezy is the mascot of a certain movement that was arguably the biggest movement that one of the biggest movements the streets have ever seen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but look at that from Gucci's standpoint.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Maybe, see, and that's where I identified with Jeezy as, I don't know Jeezy well enough to speak on him, so I won't. But the talented guy that the street operation targets and invests in and protects and bolsters and boosts. Mm-hmm. So you land at Def Jam with every... And I was taking a trip down my own memory lane because that's probably why Joe Budden ended. Mm-hmm. Because Atlanta came and took Def Jam over.
Right.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Right. with L.A. Reid from Atlanta.
So when Jeezy kept saying, hey, I'm taking it back to 05, I'm thinking about Def Jam and what was going on back then. Ross, Shaquille was everything. L.A. Reid, everybody was Atlanta.
Joe started having flashbacks and blacked out. 05 at Def Jam.
But I'm saying, because in my head, it brought me to Jeezy garnered a certain attention and respect because he had to with what was happening back then.
Right.
But if I'm Gucci, I view it differently.
Oh, absolutely.
I view it differently. So, yeah, that played a big part to me, too. And just their paths, I could just see tension everywhere before anybody got popped. Mm-hmm. And rest in peace to the gentleman that lost his life.
Absolutely.
I want to say that's super important. I can't imagine being a family member and just having to deal with the taunting. But I can also understand from Gucci's perspective. If you send somebody to me and I do what I have to
allegedly. We don't know the real story.
Allegedly.
We don't.
From what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's not from what he's saying. He got off.
I'm just saying.
No, it was a case.
He went to court and beat it, so he's free to speak about it.
No, him. I'm saying we don't know
it from.
I don't know.
We don't have firsthand.
Yeah, we don't know firsthand.
Come on, I never the internet telling me a story about some shit.
If that happened the way that the myth, the legend says it
that we
happened,
all know from back
then you would never hear the end of that from me.
Yeah, no, and I understand it.
Well, do we want to get right into that point? I mean, unless we want to go through the rounds. But
no, we go through the rounds.
That is the next conversation. That
we go through the rounds. Come on, let's go through the rounds.
Because I think by round 17 is when they had that conversation.
Yeah.
What round are we on?
3?
4. Yeah, after Stand Ovation, 4. Gucci Mane, Plain Jane versus Jeezy Gangsta Music. Again, I shouldn't be scoring this. I would go Jeezy here, but I'm just more of a Jeezy fan.
I'm with you on that. Gangsta Music, to me is the better record. But Plain Jane, Gucci Mane's Plain Jane record is a good record as well. But Gangsta Music is
that's a great round.
Gangsta Music is Gangsta Music.
Round 5, Gucci, I'm a Dog, Jeezy, bottom of the map.
One of my favorite Jeezy records ever.
Yeah, same. Round 6, Bet Ride Pass featuring OJ the Juice Man,
That
Jeezy.
was my shit.
Jeezy the Snowman.
I got Jeezy winning that, but that Gucci record was fire.
And by this point, it was clear to me that, this wouldn't be a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to be a blowout. Mm-hmm. Gucci can hang in this arena. There's a lot of Jeezy records that I thought he would play that he didn't play.
Gucci.
I don't know why My President Is Black wasn't played.
I don't know why Gucci didn't play Freaky Girl.
I know why Stay Strapped wasn't played.
Fair.
Why wasn't it played?
Because that's not who Jeezy is today. He doesn't stand by that.
And to his closing, it would have been a bit
that would have been
contradictory.
crazy. That would have been crazy to respond to all of that aggression with aggression. I don't think that's how Jeezy is on it today. And we'll have that
there was
conversation
some of it
a
in
little bit.
there. Because there was some of these Jeezy records were subs at Gucci.
Yeah, I was about to say, like a few records where.
So yeah, I mean, I'm contradicting myself right now.
All right,
there were certainly.
I understand what y'all saying.
Hey, we not signed nowhere, so I'm a pod.
I understand what y'all saying.
Those records that were subs at Gucci, and again, I'm looking at it through artist eyes only. Those records that were subs at Gucci just felt a little different without the optic that we needed, the optic that shot him to the shit standing behind him. Everything that Jeezy was doing would have come off just a little different if the optic was right behind him. That's back to my Gucci Legacy act. P and Baby and them niggas being back there, current, present, popping, successful dudes being back there, like niggas that's in control of this now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It added something. It did. Yeah. So yes, Jeezy was winning these rounds to me musically, but I thought that would happen going in. I wasn't prepared for just how strong Gucci's aura is, both street and professionally.
Yeah.
Or how much they are still tied together of Jeezy's relationship with Coach and Migos to Gucci, and it's still all like
that was the other part. So many Atlanta niggas worked with both of these crews.
I was about to say, even Atlanta beefs way better than us. Like, we've always talked about how Atlanta sticks together, and that's why they've been on top for dominating for the last 15 years. Mm. They even beef well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, even those two camps have been at war for however many years. Look at what was created from both of them. Mm-hmm. They're all still tied to the new acts that are pushing Atlanta. We can't do that up here.
No.
For shit.
No, I get it.
Atlanta sticks together when they're at war.
Yeah.
You dick riding.
So? I like Atlanta.
It's fine. I'm from Atlanta today. I know it's so conflicting because now Atlanta, you just got to move a certain way out there, but all the baddies is moving out, is moving and living out there.
Yeah.
And then you land out there and you hear them and say, yo, I'm out here. And they say, all right, let's turn up. But you ain't got your gun on you. Yeah. So it's like, hey, I'm going to just sit in the hotel tonight. You want to come through? Yeah, I'll be there after. I'll be there after the kickback. They never come after the kickback.
And because, like, in New York.
You waited up, too.
Yeah.
In New York, a chick will do like the hotel kickback shit. Like that's a regular thing, I think, in New York. Even if you live in New York, yo, let's get a suite and do some shit.
Yeah.
Telling a chick from Atlanta to go to a hotel. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna go to the club, the lounge. We're going to 17 spots.
Sorry,
Why on
Joe
earth
Budden.
would I go to a hotel?
Trey Young just sent the address through. He said he's got the guys with him.
There's about 14 hookah spots I'm gonna hit tonight. No, I don't want to go to the Radisson with you.
Look how men just like plan their trips. Like what we got to deal with, man.
It's real, because then you go sit up in the Radisson mad because all the chicks won't come see
The
you.
Radisson.
And you got a beef with the chick that you fucking because she think all the chicks is coming to the Radisson.
Yeah, no.
She don't even know you trash out here.
Yeah, no, they're not coming to the Radisson.
And you want to tell her, like, listen, I planned to try to cheat. It failed.
Right.
So, the fuck off my dick. So, yeah, that's how I feel so far. Where we at?
We are at round 7. Gucci, Bruno Mars, Kodak Black, Wake Up in the Sky, Boys in the Hood, Them Boys.
Them Boys is like a record for
That
me.
was
It's a record for me.
That was a
It
moment.
even felt different when it came on.
Yeah.
And let me tell you another. I loved all them unmixed records Gucci played.
Yeah.
It was the mixtape.
Bring back unmixed records.
It was the
Please
mixtape
don't.
era.
No, don't.
It's a feeling.
I respect it when I hear it. But
Nah, give me some lo-fi something.
nah.
It's a vibe.
Just
It's a
don't-
There's a
vibe.
difference between lo-fi and just not mixed.
Yeah, not mixed. Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
mix the
there's a
lo-fi.
A not mixed record in the AirPods is terrible.
Yeah,
That's the worst experience. ever.
Lo-fi is cool.
Yeah, but it's an energy with him. Like,
Unless you
Oh, yeah.
remember
there
that
is an
era.
energy.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
oh,
Listen.
yes, I can't hear the lyrics.
I
The
was,
drums.
listen, I wasn't familiar with a few records that Gucci played,
Yeah.
like some of the mixtape joints. But one thing, listen, men lie, women lie, numbers lie, chords don't. Chords never.
Well,
Chords have never lied.
Ask Marvin Gaye's family.
That's for
Yo,
real.
Schultz is going off in Rory's text. He is sending heat
He's got
to
a little
Rory.
earpiece in.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, say the Marvin Gaye line.
Rory's
We
a lot
rehearsed.
funnier, man. We got to catch up.
Y'all are sick.
I'm about to Klay Thompson this nigga.
Chill, don't do that.
That's them. They're mad about that.
Hell
They're,
yeah.
they're
I'm
ang-
mad about
they're-
that.
I'm mad.
shit.
And I'm not gonna Warriors fan.
Word.
I'm mad too. Now they're gonna put unrealistic expectations on James Wiseman.
No, I like the Oubre pickup. That was good for him. Kelly Oubre.
We're gonna talk about the Knicks later too.
Okay.
Does anybody think
Yeah,
Obi
like,
Toppin
yeah,
is
no,
the
okay.
funniest name
No,
ever?
okay. No, okay.
It's pretty funny.
I know you got some hate prepared.
Not at all.
Get Julius Randle on the phone, goddammit.
He's on vacation.
I bet he is.
From us.
He
we
better
spoke,
be. They got a
but-
young, light-skinned stud.
Nah, we
jumps
spoke.
out the gym.
We spoke.
Shoots 40 from the 3.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll see.
Listen.
We'll see.
All right. Huh? Dayton's finest. All right, come on. Back to this. Round what?
8.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
I cannot.
Does
We're
it
going
matter?
through- we're going
Do we
through
have to
rounds,
do
yeah.
this? We
Yeah.
40 minutes and we have to?
I cannot wait for the Fab Obi Toppin bar. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
Round 10, Gucci Mane Bricks versus Jeezy All There.
No,
I like bricks.
No, we're at 8.
Can one of y'all turn whatever his machine is down? He knows how to turn it up.
You think you don't know what the volume is at?
Because on the iPad, it's hiding in the top.
It is tough to find.
Yeah.
He's on Clubhouse.
Yeah, he got action right now.
Started a room.
He got action.
What do y'all think of round 10? Bricks
No,
versus
we're
All
on
There.
round 8, Joe. Round 8,
Oh,
Gucci
I'm
Man,
sorry.
That's My Hood, Jeezy, Let's Get It / Sky's the Limit.
I'm it's
I word.
Yo,
It was a tough round. It was a tough round.
Lexington Budden. This is an audio recording that we are doing. You can't just run shit. Lex, you hear me?
No,
no.
he's on your phone.
Come here, give me this phone. Here, y'all talk. Listen, I don't think we need to go through every round.
No.
Nah, not at all.
We don't.
The culture won. The streets won.
Atlanta won.
Aging and hip hop won. Atlanta for show won. Everybody won. Y'all tell me what was happening in your houses when the truth came on.
I was nervous.
I was nervous the whole time.
Yeah,
but I was-
I just kicked it up a notch.
Yeah, and actually, it wasn't so much while the truth was playing. It was the post commentary afterwards
Yeah.
that was very terrifying.
It was
And I know Twitter was in a frenzy, but I was scared.
the whole
And I didn't want anything to happen.
the whole battle of verses to me it was just the tension from the gate
Yeah.
was there. It was you could see it, you could feel it. And again, just because real situations happened between these two, like, you know, a life was lost and things like that, like real life shit, not just this music shit and, you know, shit for Instagram or TV, like real life shit happened. So when you know all of that happened and all those elements are a part of this, you could just feel it. Because, you know, if you ever been in a situation where you're in the same room with two people who you know have a real issue with each other, you could just feel it.
Yeah.
So even being at home watching it, you could feel it. The space between the two. As soon as I, you know, turned to it and I saw the setup, I saw the space. I said, okay, the space is not by accident.
Give me your initial reaction to that record coming on, that line dropping. Like, what was your in the moment?
It was
real time response to that.
For me, it was a wow. Like, because I don't think we've seen people play diss records, and you know, while whoever they were dissing were in the room.
Yeah.
You've seen that, but we've never seen a situation like this where it's a diss record saying things in regards to a life being lost. Like, so to me, that was new, especially seeing it, you know, in our culture. It was like, oh shit. But I'll be lying if I say I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Because from when we first heard about this battle, the first thing I asked was, are they going to be in the same room? That was my first question.
Yeah.
Because I knew Gucci would play this record.
My mouth dropped to the floor.
Yeah, I knew he would play it.
I thought it might come on too, but the chords.
Yeah.
When those chords came on and the ominous, it was very ominous.
I'll be honest. When the record went off, I didn't think he would
Pump it up?
ad-lib. Yeah, I didn't think he would ad-lib. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that, that's when I thought, okay, the feed is about to cut.
Well, when the line dropped in the song and he rapped along with the line, but only the line, only half the bar.
Yeah.
That said to me, that said to me, and he didn't rap no more after that, really. He just started dancing.
Yeah.
That said to me, all right, he's on some bullshit. So when he started the speech afterward.
Yeah. It was, that to me is when I thought, okay,
and when Jeezy responded, it said to me, all right, no, fuck that. First of all, Jeezy's body language up to this point in the battle told me that he knew this record was coming on.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know how he knew, but I knew that he knew.
Well, Gucci posting the meme prior, and all signs said that he was going to play this.
I felt like he would, but then again, I know that this is a real business.
It's a corporate gig.
So I thought that it may have been something in the contract to where he couldn't play this record. I'll be honest.
Listen,
but I knew he would find a way to get that point across.
But up until this point, Jeezy didn't do very much looking directly at Gucci Mane. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say Mane anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just say Gucci.
He did a lot of looking at the floor, and he did a lot of utilizing of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's fine isolated. But my experience in body language, posturing, and demeanor tells me a lot about the guy willing to stand up for 90 minutes. And that's what Gucci did. Mm-hmm. Stood up.
Facing that side.
Facing that way.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the records that he played were directed at Jeezy. So when he's rapping them, he's probably going to rap them right at Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
He's Gucci.
You
He's
didn't
going to do
have
that.
But I knew. This is bigger than this. Gucci, to me, I commend him.
I commend them both.
Because absolutely. But Gucci more so, only because of, the situation that transpired. We almost probably wouldn't, if things went different, Gucci may not even be with us. God, I'm glad he is. I'm sorry that a life was lost or whatever, but I'm just, when you really think about this shit, like, we could talk about the music all we want, but away from music, real life shit happened between these two. So for him to perform that record, him standing up, walking back and forth, his body language says, I'm still here. I'm still standing. Like, y'all know what happened. Y'all know what could have happened.
I'm not only just standing. I'm
doing better
at my
than ever.
best.
So that's what I got from Gucci. It was like, I'm gonna walk back and forth. I want you to see me. I look good. I'm dressed good.
Look, did y'all see how in shape Gucci looked under that sweater? Like, honestly, I was peeping all of this.
Well,
like,
he's changed his lifestyle. He's a vegan, works out.
It's
he's all
different
that.
when you have to face it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what
we seen it on the gram. Your wife, the cars you by the pool. We seen all that.
Right.
When you see an in shape 40-year-old.
Yeah.
40-year-old, that in shape, standing there, niggas
Especially
behind me.
knowing we know what Gucci used to look like.
Right.
So
We've seen
listen,
the transformation.
So Jeezy's direct response to that told me he was prepared for it and he was waiting for it. But the conversation that Gucci referenced told me a lot too. When he said, "Hey, I told you on the phone."
Yeah.
I'm saying what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I can't say what happened, and if I can't do it for the
out.
streets, then I'm not taking this bag.
Yeah.
Which I can
Because
appreciate.
he was there for a bag, but if I can't do this my way, I'm not taking that bag.
And that's why I said you got to commend that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, man, y'all know the situation, the history, but
But
I'm here.
I also commend because what I found out too in that conversation was Jeezy reached out and extended the olive branch.
And that's why I said, Jeezy,
And
you got to
does
commend him
that
as well.
take-
You got to commend him as well. But you can't. I see a lot of people. Oh, Gucci didn't have to go there. He didn't have to say like that's everything I'm reading on.
I don't
I'm
see
like,
nobody saying that.
I'm like, wait,
No,
what?
I saw
I see
a
the
lot of that.
exact opposite.
I saw people saying that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that, and I was surprised because I'm like, I don't think y'all understand.
I saw
Like,
a lot
I could never
this
imagine
is somebody whose life was
someone
on the
trying
line
to kill me.
Yeah,
and
like
me
you know
get
what I'm saying.
over
If y'all
it.
know the situation, it's like
I can't.
I saw a
imagine.
lot of Gucci won off that, off that energy alone.
But I really commend Jeezy's stance that he took on it because I do think it's important,
Let's bury
especially
it.
with what's
Let's bury
going
the
on.
hatchet. Let's bury the
But
beat.
in the same way 50 was on Breakfast Club talking about like, no, I'm never doing that. We're ruined. It's never gonna happen. I understand Gucci said acting the way he did. No one's ever tried to murder me before. I can't sit here and be like, oh, I just get over it.
right.
Right.
Yeah, no, I might feel that way for the rest of my life.
would
Y'all
love-
tried to murder me.
I'd love to know if an apology has ever taken place.
I don't want to know, and I don't need to know. That's to me.
I do because that's important.
It's important.
Like
but
you know what you did.
Define apology because
How-
apology in these type of situations,
No,
especially
apology
with men,
in context.
is not straight up saying I apologize.
But maybe we should start normalizing
I
things
agree with
like
you.
that.
I
Like
agree with you.
if I try to kill you and we both live to be successful and I don't feel like that anymore, and I'm not talking about them two because I don't know.
No, of course,
Right.
of course. We say
Maybe I should apologize to you.
I agree with you.
Not
I'm saying
not
it
extending
doesn't go that
olive
way.
branch. Not
no, I
saying yo,
agree
let's
with that.
work.
I hope they did, but I don't need to know how it went.
Oh, I don't want to know how it
that's
went either.
That's where I'm at. I don't want to know. That's between these two men.
Yeah.
I'm just happy.
Yeah, I don't want
that
to know how it went.
with everything that's going on right now, which is what Jeezy said. He was like, "Yo, this ain't about us. This is
Right.
bigger than us." And I respect that. Because at some point it's like, yeah, I mean, we went through what we went through, but the blessing is that we still here. You know what I'm saying? And we both doing well. We're both in good health. Our families are taken care of.
That's the moment I was split right there. Because I'm 40 and I'm mature. And I was just having this conversation with, I forgot, just about the differences between Atlanta and New York in terms of culture. Like the fact that they riding around with hammers out there and they carrying and they do that. It's like normal. So you conditioned a certain way out there.
Right.
In New York, never the case. Never the case. Are you riding around with it? It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different. Damn.
But that moment was
But wait, so that's the moment I'm split because Jeezy did what I would want to be done at my age.
Agreed.
Like you look back, recognize you made some mistakes, and want to be the bigger man, even if it don't feel good. I saw a lot of niggas calling Jeezy names. Oh, he better than me. Oh, Jeezy. But I'm home saying like, what did you want that like? A life was lost. I can't bring them back. So I mean, yeah, these lines that he's throwing at me is hard. But Jeezy, and this was my point before the battle, Jeezy seems to have made peace with a lot of things in his life for the man that we see before us to be this way.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I respected that.
Yeah.
But because of where I come from, Maul, I also respected Gucci's stance.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I was really conflicted in this moment. Jeezy was saying all the shit that I come in here and say every time a life is lost. But Gucci is saying everything that got me into the position to change my life.
Well, I was
So I
gonna,
always have a certain respect for that energy.
I was gonna ask you because to some degree, that sort of happened to you in a way. I did want to come on this podcast and ask you of the feeling of you maybe being able to identify with Gucci because someone did try to do that to you. Not in the same context, but
A little different.
But you are the closest one on this podcast that could speak to that feeling.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the blessing of it. When you see what Gucci has become, when you see what he's turned into and just how he has embraced aging in hip hop. And, we applaud Fat Joe for putting pun on. And Gucci's done that 90 times. Like,
If you take Gucci away, a lot of lives are not changed
Right.
the
in
niggas,
a positive way.
yeah. So, I mean, I just have a great understanding for where both of these gentlemen sit. And respectfully, I really enjoyed the Jeannie Mae jokes.
Oh, those were
On Twitter?
Those were amazing.
The Jeannie Mae jokes, and I don't joke about anybody's significant other, so I won't do that here. But Twitter's stupid.
Yeah.
Twitter's really stupid.
No, it wasn't.
It says she was
at her-
shazamming the songs.
It wasn't at her directly. It was just at the
they
idea
said she was-
that Gucci is a whole. I'm not Gucci. I'm sorry. Jeezy is a whole new person now, and like hearing these records,
Yeah.
she must have been like, "Wow, who is this guy?"
They said she was home thinking they were the best of friends. Well, you know what other jokes I like too? There was a lot of Jamel Hill jokes I liked.
Can you call? I didn't understand that tweet.
I'm not calling her. But I've heard the Jamel Hill criticism from black people before, and I thought that people might have just always been overreacting. Like, I'm fly with Jamel. I enjoy her.
I love Jamo.
I don't really view it that way. But last night when she tweeted, after this battle, my credit score might drop. I said, oh, that's what they're talking about. It's
I don't know what that
it's
means.
like
I didn't get it.
performative relating to black people.
Oh.
That's what they're. That's
Is that
they're
what she was
saying.
getting at?
That's what the naysayers are saying.
Okay.
Watching this Gucci Jeezy battle, my credit score is dropping.
Okay.
Fam, if you said that,
I didn't even understand it.
but think about it. If one of y'all said that, that's how they're receiving it. But anyway, I don't want to make that a focal point.
What y'all think about the DJs talking shit to each other?
I
Did y'all
think
catch any of that? Because that scared the shit out of me. I'm
the
like, what?
entire
You guys
time.
got chill, man. It's gonna.
fam,
I like
They letting
it.
off gunshots and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all
Y'all,
gotta chill.
y'all were hitting certain words a little crazier.
Yeah.
Again, because we know the real energy behind these two artists. So,
Right.
But
Jeezy's hype man had me nervous in bed.
his DJ.
His
Yeah.
DJ was the hype man as well.
His
Yeah.
DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's that? DJ Ace?
Well, he was
wanna
doing
say-
a great job DJing, but the hype man part of it
A
scared.
little scary.
We run the room. Like, what did he say? he said
He started
that.
calling out the other dude
No,
for
sir.
playing someone
Read the
else's
room.
drop or something. I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Yeah, it was definitely awkward tension, and my anxiety was teetering a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was important that this happened. I hope that
This is the first time.
I don't know if they had a conversation one-on-one
It didn't seem like
It didn't seem
in
like
the
it.
same room, maybe on the phone, with all of this, maybe. But I don't, I think that I can see us getting these two again on camera, like talking. I can see it happening. Because if you're gonna do this
True.
in front of 2-3 million people,
And this was the first time to me I saw the little bro vote kind of be split a little bit, depending on where you sit in your maturation process.
yeah,
Of course, a lot of people thought that Gucci, Lil Bro, Jeezy with all the I killed your man and send some more. I sent him back to you in a box, nice and pretty, just like whatever he was saying. But when Jeezy responded with that growth and that maturity, a lot of niggas
point for
felt
him
like,
too with that, yeah.
oh,
But you
well,
understood.
yeah.
You understood. Like let me speak for myself. I understood where Gucci was coming from, because again, my life was on the line. I had to defend myself.
Right.
So it's growth and maturity for him even agreeing to do this.
Yeah.
That says growth and maturity. for
Definitely the
Gucci.
first step.
Now I don't expect him to come in there and be all kumbaya. Like that's just asking a lot.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it's like, all right, look, he's doing it. He's here. He's doing it for the culture and for the fans. And, you know, like, yeah, I'll sit in when we plan on me. But to think that he was going to go in there and not expect him to say some things in regards to what happened, that was just asking a lot.
Yeah.
That was asking a lot.
I mean, I think this battle kind of represented realism to me of how things can exist. Like, I don't think the world will ever be in a place where everyone gets along, or anyone that ever had a disagreement or a beef. We have to be friends. We can find that middle ground where we don't fuck with each other, but we can coexist.
And I think that's where
And
Gucci
I think
stands.
that's the perfect
I think that's
place
where Gucci stands. I think
Because
he's
we're human.
Yeah,
We're
he's
not, we
there.
all
He's
don't need
like,
to get along.
fam,
I
it
don't need
ain't-
to be your best friend.
Right,
We don't
right.
need to do a fucking picture together
Right,
and
right.
do a song together.
Right.
No, we can just coexist where everyone
you do what you do
is
and I'm
safe.
doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Our families are safe, and we can just coexist
Shut
and
up.
hate
I
each other.
think that's what Gucci said.
Shut up, Rory.
I'll be
You want,
honest though.
everyone, you want kumbaya. You think everyone should just get along and love each other. Because to me, that's mad phony.
Of course I don't think that, Rory. I think you hit it out the park. But I think that there's a psychological aspect that plays a part in it, too. Like at the end of the battle, when the battle was over and Gucci's people scurried out of there, how did you view that? Did you view it like, hey, they got the bag, the job is done, and we're out now, on to the next. We can coexist. We got that done, on to the next one. Or did you view it like, damn, Gucci's people left first. If I'm Jeezy, I'm gonna squat Khalif. I'm gonna sit tight for a little bit.
No,
make sure
I
everything
didn't take-
clears
Oh,
out there.
No. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make
All right,
everything.
You misunderstood what I said. I'm not saying that happened here. I think it could be a representation of how so many situations can be.
I'm scared to death if you leave first.
Oh,
I'm,
for
I'm
sure.
being honest.
Yeah.
That's me. And
I
I'm
didn't take it
and
like
I'm gonna
that.
squat around for a little bit,
Yeah, I didn't take it like
especially
that.
if you have strippers in the building
I took it as
that were singing my
There's a bar.
songs.
I'll hang here for a while.
I like to think this place is
Boy,
a
did
theater
that
of the
help
arts.
Jeezy. That helped Jeezy for me. The fact that the strippers was there, so when he acapella the record, you heard the strippers. Women always, women are the best, man. With all of that street energy in there.
I took
Women
that
was-
as
man, it was
Gucci
great.
was like, all right, I did my part, the check cleared, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna sit in here and kumbaya and act like we cool and start dancing with each other and
What?
taking
Nah.
pictures. Like,
That shit.
Well, Gucci was
Talking about psyche, that would fuck with my psyche. Now I gotta pretend to like somebody I don't like.
yeah, exactly.
Like, no,
That's what I took from that.
We
When
just won't do anything to each other.
yeah, like he wasn't trying to hang out. He was like, all right, we did what we did. I'm
and when
going.
your wife is his wife. You're not performing for the strippers and trying to hang out. I'm heading home to my wife.
Yeah, I'm out of here. We did what we
well,
had to
no,
do.
they all went to compound.
Oh, the importance of picking a wife that's bad. Like, give a nigga a reason to rush home.
When was the first time y'all went to compound?
Man, I might have been 22, early 2000s,
Long time ago for me, too.
early 2000s.
I have to. We have to give Compound its flowers. Well, I don't really know how Atlanta works. In New York, a club lasts 6 months. They change the name and they change the lighting, and it reopens.
Right.
You be like, wait, ain't this?
Compound has been open for how long?
Through it
Years.
all.
Wow. Yeah.
Through it all.
Yeah.
I went to Compound when I was 19, and I felt like it had been open for 20 years at that point. And I'm 30 now.
Probably has.
Just
Probably
off
was.
just off the Insta snaps I see from there, I'd be like, I'll be in the car. Nah,
Not your vibe.
It's a great place,
yeah.
depending on which night you go.
Because
And
then it
who
makes
you with?
Yeah, very much important.
Because then
That'll
it makes
change
you
everything.
reminisce about. I'd love to hear that from y'all too. Give me all of the almost fisticuffs you've gotten in simply by walking in a club.
Almost every time I've
Simply
walked
by
in a
trying to
club.
make your way somewhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Where's the bathroom?
yeah. That's the most dangerous part of the night. Trying to find a bathroom.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Anything can happen when you're trying to find a bathroom. You
Yeah.
find $150 on your face trying to find a bathroom
I'm super polite.
and a bottle upside your head.
That's what I'm
And
super
that's
polite.
that's also
Pardon
why
me,
I
God, OG, King. Yo, excuse me, yo, I ain't even yo.
How many kings
I
you
gotta-
hand out trying to go to the bathroom?
Yo, what cologne is that? You smell great, sir.
You smell great. Let me just sneak right by you right here. Let me just do a little scoop.
But that's
Now
why
I see your
hate-
squad. I see y'all.
I see your squad.
Nigga, Joe be grabbing nigga and say, "Oh, you wore this tonight? Okay."
Well, I see what you do with the sneakers.
Listen, I'm trying to get to the bathroom safe and sound.
What's the COVID numbers in Atlanta?
I don't think they report those.
Probably low. Stacey Abrams is killing it.
Because it ain't a mask in sight in this club. Club's still open. They partying. Like what?
Yo, you heard Gucci tell
That was
Stacey
so
Abrams
awkward.
to clear his record?
Yes.
Yeah.
Real shit.
What'd you say?
They both look like they didn't know
at
she
the
was going to be on that TV. He was like, oh, you're here.
Well, they didn't
All right,
know.
well, clear my shit.
That's Larry putting a political message before the killer shit.
Which I respect.
Yeah.
That's the COVID numbers in Atlanta.
What are they?
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Look, mad low. Nobody zero.
They're not testing nobody out there, man.
That's because
What are we
Atlanta took Maul's man's advice and said if nobody tests, won't be any results.
Right.
How are these niggas moving around like this?
Fam, it's whatever. Great night for the culture, though. Great night.
Fuck,
I hope these
they in
two-
compound with every stripper, and I can't even do indoor dining. Up
No,
here.
I know. Great night. We not ending. So what did y'all think of So Icy?
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Now, when So Icy happened, did that make y'all feel like some of the tension was planned? Not
No,
for me.
not at all.
I
God,
saw
no.
that take on the internet.
I felt the tension
Nah.
during So Icy.
Nah.
Well, I think Gucci spoke to it. He said when we spoke, I told you if I can't tell the truth, I can't do the street shit, then I didn't want to do it. So I think that was the agreement. I think, like I said, Jeezy knew that the record was coming. He knew that. But the So Icy was definitely planned. Like they knew that they were gonna do that together.
Definitely.
You okay?
Bobby.
Bumped your head?
Okay, Bobby.
But yeah, they knew the So Icy was they knew that's how they were gonna end.
Yeah. One of my favorite parts was when Jeezy was playing some of his early shit when they were still cool. And you could see Gucci kind of go to the side and start bopping a little bit to some of those early Jeezy records.
I mean, how can you?
Jeezy
He was
bopping
rapping
to
along a little bit.
Jeezy was bopping to the diss records. Like, he was tapping his foot. Like,
Yeah, but the foot tap is different.
yeah, he wasn't having a stone
No,
cold
one-
groove up
one
there
of
listening
those-
to that. But
Stone cold groove.
yeah, he wasn't having a stone cold groove.
Ooh, he was really in the pocket.
But it
of
was
this
kind
one.
of it was kind of like I know
Yo, you
nigga.
killed me when you said this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
But you
No, there was one of them diss records. Jeezy replied, "Well, I've never heard that one."
He heard it though. Yeah. He heard it.
heard it.
That wasn't his first time hearing them songs. What did y'all think when Gucci started talking that? Man, play some current shit, man.
that was funny.
Yo, man, play a current hit.
That was funny.
All that old phone shit cool, but I got current joint.
okay.
I'm cool.
that-
I want to hear the old classic shit.
That
Seriously.
also backfired because he played the Drunk and High Drake record, and then Jeezy said okay and played Go Crazy, and the entire energy changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Verses ain't for the current shit, man. I'm
At
sorry.
all. At all.
It's
And
not.
even though that Drake record in the scope of hip hop now is not current.
Jeezy didn't lean into his Hove catalog the way that.
Yeah, he did.
Not really.
He played Seen It All. I can't believe that was in his 20.
I think it was
not?
his final record.
I
No,
was
it wasn't
shocked.
his final record.
Well, the last of the 20. They played more than 20. They played like 25.
You were shocked that Seen It All came on?
One of my favorites, but I didn't see it in his 20 or even being played.
I could see it in the 20, but not at the end of the 20.
No.
All right, now we got
Seen It All is that shit, though.
we got to call Ice too.
That is true. We do need to
We
call
have to
Ice.
call Ice.
Ice is a fan of
And,
both
and
these.
out of
both
respect,
these
out of
gentlemen.
respect for
He's the president.
He's
of
the-
the
yeah,
school,
we,
man.
President
got to
Jeezy
call Ice to see what records he felt like Jeezy didn't play. So
He
let's-
likes Gucci a lot too.
I'm gonna call
Ice is a snow dad.
Meezy, which is 21 Savage's manager, because I don't feel like a room full of New York niggas should just continue to discuss this without some type of Atlanta base.
I completely agree with you. This also makes you very industry. But go ahead.
Calling a nigga that I met through Clubhouse?
Yeah,
That would be the
big time,
definition.
but it's cool.
I didn't check his LinkedIn page.
Well, you
By
counted
the,
it.
by the way, 21 Savage is really good on that app.
I'm still not a fan of the app.
But go ahead.
21
make-
Savages on Clubhouse.
and be bodying
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Mad interesting conversations.
So is your man Saha. Rory couldn't wait to jump in that welcome
oh
room.
yeah, couldn't wait. No, I raised my hand. Yo, let me speak.
I almost snuffed Rory when he came in today.
Sahab, his role
I
is
love
pretty dope
Saha.
though. That shit on Tidal is dope. The shit that he's doing,
Saha, I love you, man.
Isn't
I'm
he doing,
sorry.
like, a musical or
I'm
something?
sorry
Yeah.
we had that friction, man.
that shit looks really good.
I wanted to come in there and say what up, but I didn't know how the temperament would be.
It's funny when I was in there, I was about to text you, and then I was like, nah.
Because one thing I'm not going to do is publicly have an intense discourse with anybody in the music business on there.
Smart.
Not like the rappers. Like the rappers, niggas, yes, but
you-
not
but
the
you don't rap.
actual rappers.
And Saha will clean you up because you don't rap. So it's pointless.
Rory, my record is my record. I'm retired, so you can refer
I'm
to
talking
it.
about right now.
My record is my record.
My record is my record. I'm retired,
still there for
so
a reason?
I can refer to it. I've only lost to Lil B
Facts.
and Some niggas say Game got the best of me. I beg to differ. And Hollow, that was a battle, so I don't really count that. But my record is my record.
Yeah, Lil B and Hollow are your only two L's. I think Game could win.
Now, a current day Joe Budden versus a current day Sahai is the beef that I sign up for if I wasn't a millionaire of podcasting.
Fair enough.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't fuck with Rory, because Rory knows that I would rush into that.
Of course.
I would rush into that. Like, who I am, y'all know who I be. Like, that's why I don't understand that shit. We're going to talk about that with that Royce topic later, too. But let me call Mees. And then we'll call Ice. And then we'll see what's going on.
Maul definitely got size.
Me making a nickname out of a dude's nickname. Like if it's Meezy and then it's Mees. That's craziness. Yo, Mees. This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm from Atlanta today.
Oh, man. You are? I ain't never seen you guy.
You seen me in some of the hot spots. So no, maybe not, because I'm scared to move around up there. Mees, listen. Mees is also the Atlanta president of Clubhouse.
Okay.
And I felt it would be inappropriate of us. I'm in a room full of New York niggas, and we're discussing this Gucci Jeezy battle in depth. And that's not fair, because this was a real Atlanta moment, and y'all have a different perspective than we do. So I want to ask you, one, who you think won, but who won all of the battles that were on display last night?
You want to know who won all of the battles?
Because it was a lot of battles going on that stage last night.
I mean, you got to break down the tiers of what you mean by all of the battles. As far as the streets are concerned, Gucci won before he walked in. We always knew Gucci won the streets. He didn't have to play a song to win. But now when you just talking about global, everybody watching, you know what I'm saying, what people watch Verzuz for song, hit for hit, a lot of people don't even know necessarily the politics behind why these niggas don't like each other. They just know they don't like each other. Then Jeezy won.
But what is it?
Some niggas do not. Some kids did not understand what the fuck the truth was, and some people do not understand what he meant when he said smoking Pookie Loc tonight.
A lot of us did.
Yeah.
But a lot didn't.
I'm saying we are vets. What I'm talking about is the 17-year-old kid who loved Gucci because Gucci's Gucci. They didn't know that, they just know that he don't like Jeezy. They don't know, like, the full, you get what I'm saying?
I understand what he's saying.
Like, it's niggas that, it's the everyday people that don't understand how deep the beef was to even understand when he performed 745 after he performed The Truth. Some people was like he lost that round because they don't understand the weight that 745 hold unless you really was in the street at that time.
Mm-hmm. But can you tell me what Atlanta felt like when Gucci was like, my hood is 5 minutes away. Where's his? Like, did that have impact to y'all, or did that like just go right by because y'all knew that, or like? How do y'all feel about the shit talk?
What you say he said?
When Gucci was like, my hood is 5 minutes, my hood 5 minutes away from here. I don't know where his hood is.
I mean, cause Jeezy be in Atlanta, but you gotta understand, bro, like Gucci from Zone 6, he from the east side, bro. Niggas, goddamn, you used to see Jeezy on Moreland. He had a studio right off of motherfucking Memorial in Moreland, bro. The brick factory. Like, he's from where he's from.
So you gotta explain that to me, Mees, cause I don't know what Gucci from the east side means.
Gucci Mane from the east side of Atlanta. So when you always hear East Atlanta, that's Zone 6. Atlanta in itself is 6 precincts, you feel me? Like, niggas, I forgot what Bankhead is, but I feel like Bankhead is like Zone 1. That's like a Zone 1 area, you know what I'm saying? Then you got like Zone 2, and then you got like Zone 3. Zone 3 is slick, like where Thug is from. I believe Lil Baby, that's like more Zone 3, you know what I'm saying? Then you got like Zone 4 and stuff like that. And then I don't know where Zone 5 is, but then on the east side of Atlanta is Zone 6. That's where you got like your Moreland Avenue. You got your a little bit of
you talking to New York niggas. So when you say when I hear Zone 6, y'all niggas make it sound like it's nothing but renegade killers coming from Zone 6.
Nah, all the Zone 6s is literally a precinct. Like, it's literally called Zone 6. It's just the precinct of where the police department. That's like a piece of where if you an officer in the Zone 6 precinct, it's a certain area of Atlanta that you cover. That's literally all it is.
Oh, so y'all sling that out.
And y'all only have 6 precincts?
It's just a piece of a part of Atlanta. It just happens to be on the east side, and that is where Gucci from. That is where Gucci has always been. Now, when it comes to Jeezy, now I'm also young, but outside of me being young and just being from Atlanta, Jeezy ain't necessarily from Atlanta. You know, he had it like Slick Puller is like from Boulevard and stuff, so he was always within that area, but he has no hood here. He's just a nigga from Atlanta that we all love. He's a legend, but he's not from anywhere.
If y'all goal last night for Atlanta as a whole was to scare Joe Budden from ever visiting there again, y'all succeeded, man.
How?
What do you mean, how?
My nigga, that was some of the greatest.
I was scared from my bedroom. I was home scared.
Man, listen, bro. Them niggas went to the club right after that together, and that shit was packed as fuck. And it was actually no fight, no nothing after. Like, not even with them, just with the people in there. That shit really took a, like, that's why, like, that room last night I had in Clubhouse was, like, when it started, you got to understand what Drama was saying. Do you not realize how good Drama felt? Like, that weight off their shoulder of people that fuck with both of them. Like, you know, kids were divided because of this shit for the last 15 years, bro. If you were a kid in middle school and your dad do security, like he was saying, your dad do security for Jeezy, but this nigga do security for Gucci. And it's like so much that was separated and so many great people that could not communicate till that moment last night that this was the time where motherfuckers should feel really good. This was amazing for Atlanta as a whole.
So
like,
is that
this was amazing, period.
So is that how do y'all feel today? The battle's over.
Awesome.
It was beautiful.
We feel like, yeah, we can debate on, you know, who won and stuff like that. But just as everybody feels unified. Everybody ain't best
we
friends.
can debate together. That's
but
what
nobody has like like everybody kind of just putting their shit down where it's like, man, if it ain't nothing, it ain't nothing. And that shit made people feel more comfortable to do so. Especially if you coming from a real street nigga perspective. It's like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, this shit was very valuable. You know what I'm saying? It was very valuable towards everything that's happening right now. And especially in Atlanta, man. That shit probably made a nigga call another nigga. Obviously, it ain't no bodies in between a lot of beefs to make you call another nigga. But if you just had a little problem with a nigga, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if last night a nigga just hit a nigga up like, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit, bro.
How important? And I'm not gonna have too many questions here. I just want to get a temp check of what's going on out there. But how important did y'all take it, or did y'all even view it that way, that Gucci is so connected with current day hip hop? That P was back there, that Baby was back there, that he A&R, that he fucks with Gunna, he fucks with everybody that's kind of running shit in Atlanta right now versus Jeezy, whose movement and music is respected for an era. Like, did that play a part to y'all?
Yeah, it definitely play a part, because even when you talk to people who were close to Jeezy, it's always, I was close to Jeezy. He has nobody at that time that was there when they seen all these amazing things happen that's there right now. I've never talked to anybody that's still around in my life. We had DJ Folk, who he was in the room. DJ Folk came in the room and he was like, yeah, man, I let Jeezy hear Gucci Round 1. And then he made Stay Strapped the next day. And I'm like, we like, oh yeah, so what you been up to? He done put together A&R, all early mixtapes and all this stuff. He was like, yeah, man, I don't fuck with him no more though. A couple 4 years ago we stopped. And that's the story with everybody. So I feel like that always held Jeezy back as far as relevance.
See, those are the stories that don't really leak out to us so much.
Yeah, when you got to look at that shit. Like, once every artist hits their peak, where now they're OG. So it gets to the point where it's not necessarily you're riding a wave, but you're almost extending your connections and meeting somebody else's connections to stay relevant. So it's not like you're trying to stay relevant and use somebody. It's like, let me use you and I use, like when T.I. got on Magic. T.I. was at his peak. He wasn't going to get any hotter, you feel me? But Future was on the come up. So even though T.I. needed to jump on Magic, Future needed T.I. to jump on Magic. You get what I'm saying? Jeezy never really did that, ever.
What happens?
And now it's like,
what does Atlanta look like when Future decides to do this?
When Future decides to do what?
Verzuz. You know it's gonna happen one day.
The thing is who though?
That's for y'all to decide, nigga. I'm from New York.
No, what I'm saying is it can't never be somebody from Atlanta. Think about it.
I get what he's saying.
Why Future and T.I. can't go?
Future and T.I. can, but they can't.
Yeah,
Don't make sense.
Like T.I. is more in a vet stage where he shouldn't be limited to Atlanta.
Future's a vet now. Future's a vet now.
He's a hip-hop
hey, Future's a vet and is not limited to Atlanta as well, by the way.
No, he's not. That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't, to be honest, that's what I'm saying. I kind of wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, who would he go against in Atlanta? He would have to go against somebody in the overall game.
Got it.
Were you still in that Atlanta clubhouse room when they started saying T.I. would beat Lil Wayne and he would beat Hove?
See, that's when Atlanta gets crazy.
I was pacing around my living room furious.
That room open. I went to Mizo after dark and got my thought on. But I heard about it.
You did the smart thing.
Lock rooms is back. We here.
For the rest of us that didn't get any pussy, we was arguing hip hop. And that Atlanta room was saying T.I. would beat Lil Wayne and then he would beat Hove. And I thought Atlanta's feeling themselves a little too much off tonight.
He can't beat Jay-Z. Nobody, I feel like nobody can beat Jay-Z. He got the B sides and he got the
Drake
A
might be able
sides.
to.
He got the triple A plus sides with the motherfucking dessert. But with Wayne, it's tricky with T.I. and Wayne because that's gonna come down strictly to who has the perfect track selection. At
No,
the
it's
perfect
not.
time.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
T.I. got them hitters, bro. Even though Wayne got a lot of songs,
you better go Google Lil
he has
Wayne.
to play it in a certain way. If T.I. do his track the right way, he got a chance
That's
to
what
beat
niggas
Wayne for
always
real.
say. Yo, if he play the tracks.
Wayne's
No,
biggest
I'm
problem
serious
would be
because
trying to pick 20
I
records.
seen Jeezy lose rounds last night off just track selection that he could have easily won.
I was surprised that
I seen Gucci won his first. Gucci lost his first round because he played round one, the diss song round one, which is the weakest diss song to Jeezy.
Hey,
he lost that just off track selection.
he won it to me.
He won that.
Hey, he won that round to me, Mees.
How did he? I forgot the first song Jeezy went, but it's impossible to choose the
intro.
first song Jeezy picked over. It's impossible to choose round one over the song Jeezy picked, bro.
I went with energy. I went with energy. If I come out there,
I don't know, dog. For that, I went with tracks. See, that's what I'm saying. I went with tracks. If you going off energy, then you shouldn't even watch the battle because we already knew what the energy was going in it.
Your man is biased, by the way, 21 Savage.
No, he ain't biased. He's speaking just strictly from a street perspective. He feels like this battle, and he's right, but he's wrong. He's being selfish because that battle was for the streets. Like, I'm telling you 100%, and that's why, like, I was on text with Swiss because I was trying to get him in the room, but he a rich nigga. He's headed to Bora Bora while we were on the shit.
Of course.
So, goddamn.
Y'all argue about
I'm telling you
hip-hop.
now, while Swiss was on the phone with them niggas, I guarantee he was like, the streets need it. It was never the people. You get what I'm saying? So, in a way, Savage is right, but he wrong. So, it's like, in the grand scheme, musically, Jeezy won. But other than that, everything Savage was saying from a street perspective, he was right, bro.
My last question to you: Do you think that the optics of the battle go differently if all of BMF is standing behind Jeezy the entire time?
No. If anything, that will help Jeezy win.
No, that's what I'm saying.
This nigga from Zone 6 ain't had shit, bro. He had to go against all that. And he had nothing. And look at where he at now. What nigga can survive some shit like that? If you ain't just as street as it get, you get what I'm saying?
No, listen, I totally understand it. I have all the respect in the world.
That's a tale to how strong Gucci is. If the whole entire BMF was standing behind Jeezy and Gucci standing there, Gucci the fuck down with the whole goddamn hood behind him.
You like the outfit?
You know, man, everybody got their own style. I feel like I don't know why goddamn Jeezy continues to dress like he's trying to coach on above the rim, and then goddamn Gucci, you know, he keeping it on brand. He was Gucci the fuck down, man. He came like a big stepper, like an OG stepper. So
all right,
that's what that was.
I appreciate you. You are now my Atlanta correspondent for when I need to know the temperature out there. Sorry to put that.
Reporting live from the trap,
Yeah,
dog.
I'm sorry to put that pressure on you, but that's where we are. And listen, enjoy this high. Enjoy this high, man. Atlanta's already on a high, but enjoy it further. And I want to let all you Atlanta niggas know that y'all don't have to just shit on New York any opportunity you get. Like, we love y'all.
Nah, man, we love New York. I don't know no niggas that shitting on New York. We hate the weather. We love the music. We love what y'all bring to the culture, but we just hate living there. Fuck that place.
Mees, I'm going to holler at you, my nigga. Love.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we at least have someone. What the fuck is up with this kid?
What did he say?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You ain't tell me who was punching him. I was sitting there enjoying my Doritos. I'm starving.
Nigga,
Enjoy your chips, man.
eat.
Yeah, eat, nigga.
You want to cock it back?
Hey, yo. No, let's keep going. Come on. We
All
on.
right.
We lit.
I'm glad we finally have
Speaking of
someone
cocks.
that's at least in Atlanta to go to in these situations. But yeah, speaking of cocks,
With that being said,
and shout out to the ladies listening. Hey,
does that work now?
I'm on fire out here. Hey,
that right
my corny shit.
Yeah.
More. Yo, man, you got to square up too.
Why?
You know why?
You wanna
You
fight
know
me,
why
man? I'm
too.
not. Listen, I'm a peaceful guy, man. Just
You know why though?
I don't think he's handling that right.
The engaged whites, different vibe. But
You
me
gotta
and
do it
you,
for the love of Joe and Maul and let y'all duke it out over these women.
listen, man. I'm a
I like
peaceful.
that idea.
fight to the death. For Janae. It's crazy. Yo, listen, have y'all ever gotten head from a chick with big hands?
I have. And,
I have as well.
and once you get over the ego shit, it's lit.
It's a vibe a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Yeah.
I
When she
don't know
really
if y'all
started-
ever did it. Yeah. Bitch hands was bigger than mine.
When she starts really batting your shit
Yo,
around.
I was in there. Put your hand up. Let me see. Yo, let me see your shit.
She'll throw a basketball at her, see if she can palm it.
I didn't, because if I have to replace my dick with my hand for the measurement, then nah. But I thought it.
Oh, yeah,
God damn it.
When she smacked fire out your
What
dick,
a
but like
hand.
in a tender way.
She got
In a tender
powerful
way.
grip.
Bitch palm my whole ass. Like, whoa, with one hand? I'm Spalding?
She picked you up.
I'm Spalding.
Palm Joe's ass.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Of course.
Man, way back
Many
in the day.
moons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2005.
Yeah.
Damn, that still make me a cheater. You can't even find
He was in a
a
full-blown
year
relationship.
where it was safe to.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, I was.
You're on a break.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of, I hung out with Bria one day and realized I don't have the energy to hang out with 20 chicks in their 20s no more. It's over.
Reasonable.
Just from an energy standpoint, not being arrogant, like, oh, I'm
You
old,
just saying
I'm
you can't keep
mature.
hopping around, going different places. I
cannot.
get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
understand.
light the weed up. What we drinking? Where the spot at? Yo, pass me the aux.
Yeah,
Can we just watch TV?
We're going to pick up some food and go back in the house. That's what I'm
Let's
doing.
take a nap.
Yeah.
How about
I love a nap.
that?
That's my love language is naps and TV and food.
It's tough when you get settled at the spot and Shorty brings up, all right, so what's the next move?
Yeah.
Like, I literally just went to coat check.
Yeah, and I'm about to lay down.
No, this was the move. I worked on this one spot for the whole week.
Yeah. Reservations are tough here.
Made nice reservations.
Yeah. All right, where's that next?
Yeah,
Turn
no.
up.
No,
The Radisson, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is with you
To
in
my
the
house.
Because Rory said the Radisson.
I mean, they're affordable, quality hotels.
They are.
Now, I hope I'm not in search of chicks with big hands now.
Have you
'Cause
ever
that's a
taken-
weird kink.
It's
is
not
a
an
weird
easy
kink.
kink to figure out. You know.
Just gotta go for the taller girls.
That's true.
That's it.
Have you ever taken Shorty
Scrap
to-
my dick like it was a sword.
God, never mind.
Scrap my shit like we was about to joust. Yo, would y'all share? Relate. Come on, help.
She grabbed my dick
I'm
like
taking
a
it
sword.
back. I'm taking it back to 05 with this one. I'm going back.
To 5 p.m.
Come on, man. Oh. What a
Sick
hand.
guy, man.
What a hand.
All right.
No,
Anyway,
sex is fire when you get over here being emasculated by a larger woman.
men are not enjoying sex because we're too tough.
Oh yeah, no. Once I
Like,
got
we
over,
won't get vulnerable.
once I got over that part,
What part?
sex changed everything. Of just like my ego of like I can't do that. That's gay, even though I'm with a woman.
Do what though?
Once I got over that shit, it was fine.
What you talking about? Do
I'm
what?
gonna
I am curious.
Hey, you're trapping Rory, and I'm gonna side with him. I hope
I'm not trapping him.
I hope this don't
I
work.
want to know what he was
Just not a
doing.
trap.
I want to know what he's referring to. Like, what
You
type
know
of,
what it
type of,
is. The
type
thing.
of
The thing.
The thing.
You know. Yeah, you know the
It's
move.
intimacy.
Wait, what Park said?
Kissing. That move?
Kissing.
Oh, I feel like such a softie.
Y'all be kissing while y'all missionary?
Yeah, absolutely.
If I like her,
Yeah.
I start sucking her eyebrow.
Y'all be having missionary.
I go to work on the whole face.
No, if y'all like her, yeah, I'm kissing her.
Yeah, what are you doing? Just like talking? While you're face to face? Like, what the fuck else are you doing?
Admiring the headboard.
No, you just panting in each other's mouth.
No, you got to kiss in the missionary.
No,
And Wale spin the mouth.
when I don't want to kiss, I'll gaze at you and fucking talk.
Ask questions.
That's my old man bag too.
I like the conversation during sex.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work out though.
And then
some
anytime
people are not too.
Anytime I don't have an answer to what she said, I'll just all right. This is where I choke.
That's when I go into oh my god. That's when I go into my oh my god bag.
That's all.
Erickson, you a nasty nigga. Erickson is nasty.
We've been established. Erickson's a nasty
but
dude.
Puerto Ricans are nasty.
Yeah, he's a nasty dude.
Should we edit that? Nah, Puerto Ricans are nasty.
They know they nasty.
I think it's Dominican.
Wait, Erickson's not Puerto Rican?
I was gonna say, have you ever asked him if he's Puerto Rican?
Oh, you Dominican? Oh yeah, they don't like that.
Oh, so Erickson is on me and Rory's side too.
The color gonna be all fucked up.
Mo is on our side too, though.
He is. He won't admit it though.
What side? What side is this?
Mo, you get your diaper changed. You on our side?
My ass
I'm
licked?
sorry.
Yes.
I was the first dude to get their ass licked in the tri-state area. What are you talking about? I was the first. I said
Is that
years-
official?
I said that years ago, and everybody laughed me out the room when I said that. I was like, okay, don't worry about it. Take you some years to give
Eventually
them
they'll catch up.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Once you got over that overly masculine shit, like, all right, no,
No, but you still
go
can't,
there.
No, you still can't bend over and let them. No, don't do that. You still got to be a man at some point.
You don't
Yeah,
get the
no,
doggy.
I'm not. I don't toot in the air.
Yeah, no, cannot toot your ass up. Don't do that.
You'll arch your back.
No, God, no, you can't do
You
that.
scooted though. Don't act like you've never scooted.
That's the move. That's how. I think that's how you get it done.
You gotta
Scoot?
scoot.
Yeah, you got to scoot.
Yeah, a little scoot the
Yeah.
two.
And
Have you ever-
It implies go lower if you don't mind.
And then you put your leg on her shoulder.
Listen, women are doing that shit more frequently.
God bless them.
Like you
that
don't
what's
even
happening
have
in
to,
the streets?
huh? Yo, I'm telling you, fam. Like a lot of the homies is like, yo,
The homies, right?
I didn't even ask. I'm like, yo,
The homies, the young boys, Maul is
yeah,
great.
man. I'm telling you, man. It's happening more frequently out there. I'm hearing the stories.
Good for the young and prouds, man.
Yeah.
Getting their booty ate.
Look, this is a sick song he playing.
This is booty eating music for sure.
Right when she goes lower than the gooch, this comes on.
You start hearing this in your head. La la la. As soon as she start going low, you start la 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 la. Trying to stay
But
focused.
look at Rory trying to get in my bag where you throw the leg over her shoulders, put her whole fucking neck. I curl it.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all are sick. You wrestling?
that's men's version of trapping you.
I get the yeah. No, I get the calf involved in that. Get your neck over here, man. Get all in there. Like, don't try to lick around
all
it.
in there.
Don't try to lick around it.
Yeah, don't cheat me.
Yeah.
Nigga joke like, don't cheat me. Y'all are sick.
Y'all be looking for the long tongue chicks for the booty eat.
They be too hoish for me.
Parks is trying to be disrespectful now. See?
Why?
Long tongue chicks. Like, come on.
My long tongue chick got a dude now. I'm hating.
You thought she wasn't?
Yeah, I thought she was gonna hold for life.
No. You knew somebody was gonna cuff
I'd be
that
so
long tongue.
mad. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Hey, when they find happiness,
Yeah,
like,
look
move
what
on
Joe
in
don't
life.
like. Yeah.
I saw something on the internet that said, "What you do when you lose your best dick sucker?"
Cry. You gotta cry. You gotta cry.
As a man, oh my god, because
you
they
gotta
don't. Yeah, they don't put it down like her. Your best dick sucker is normally leagues ahead of the rest.
Man.
Also, while we on this dick sucking topic, Lex, couple years. While we're on this, I don't know why Sin leaves him with me. While we're on the dick sucking topic, Corinne Steffens came in the chitter chatty house, and it was all the fuss.
Oh,
with the ladies.
She was learning the women.
Oh yeah.
And it got me to thinking: is she like our black Marilyn Monroe? Like, is she like? Do women look at her like, yo, she paved the way. She gave us the game. Like, women idolize that woman.
She paved the way, I think.
She's an innovator.
Yeah, I'd have to give her that one. She monetized dick sucking.
Did she invent
from
did
a
she invent
non-sex worker?
monetization?
No, I don't think
Then
Superhead did.
Then who?
She
Superhead invented, hey, if I'm giving you this amazing head, you are going to sign this contract that says you're buying my whole family houses.
I go a little further back than her. Maybe Robin Givens.
Y'all are older than me.
Yeah, you naming the legends now.
Yeah, I might go
Robin kept
Givens.
it low, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I might give Robin Givens that title. She might have been the
Now we
first.
got to figure out who invented monetization. Spotify, you owe them a check.
You know, Superhead.
Spotify owes man a check.
Superhead invented not the exchange of head for money, because that's been around since the Stone Ages.
Mm-hmm.
But monetizing.
Is it? Because I've been trying for a month.
It's hard out here right now because they saw you had COVID.
Yeah, and they don't believe I'm recovered.
Yeah,
You know.
Oh my God.
They don't want to come hang.
you gotta get the app, man.
There's an app.
The tracker, the COVID tracker.
Wait, to pay for head or for COVID?
I'm sure there's both.
Oh.
Both.
It's probably both.
You get a COVID test.
Wait,
and
is there
head.
one? Is there all in one app?
That's a good question. If there's
Wait.
not,
Negative test.
we're giving
plus
out
head?
free game right now.
Hey, the news said they got the speedy COVID test now, the at home COVID test.
I saw that.
you can buy in Walgreens.
We was just talking about
yeah,
that.
right, America.
That come with that head.
No, they should
The
do
doctor COVID test didn't work. Rory got COVID right now.
I do. And they keep telling it's strep throat. No,
They
it's
keep
not.
saying, no, go pod.
that. I've been saying that they should do that, but it's prescription only, which is kind of weird.
We should be able to vote from our phones. What you think, Maul?
Well,
All right, music, new music. Psych your mind, psych.
I haven't
it's
said
a
anything.
psych.
I haven't said anything.
Why your man won't give up control of the White House?
Speaking of at
Text
home,
him.
please.
The fuck?
speaking of at home tests, has Shorty ever taken the pregnancy test and it was positive? And he was like, "That's from Walgreens. You're not pregnant.
say anything in that moment? But you can't believe these things.
You got that for $30 in CVS. It's about to tell me about a child,
And telling a chick to go get a second opinion from CVS is crazy, but it's done.
or from her actual doctor." We should go somewhere else.
New music.
I read the Yelp reviews.
I'm trying to say new music, but you're going for MVP.
Jeezy, Recession 2.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't get all the way.
I bought it, but I was still on my high digesting what happened at the Verzuz battle, so I didn't listen to it yet. But every snippet I've heard sounds like the Jeezy that I enjoy.
I listened to the. I went straight to the Ross track. I didn't listen to the rest of the
Well, they
album.
put the video on after the battle.
Yeah.
I stuck around for that one.
That was cute. That was a nice
cute.
move.
I thought the record was great.
Me too.
I can't wait to get to Jeezy's
The
album.
record with Ross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like
Me
it.
too.
Well, Parks and I were listening to some before the pod started, and the beat sounded great. Sounded like soulful Jeezy. Like it sounded good.
Yeah.
From what I heard,
Sleep
I
did,
wanna
like
give
the
it a
whole
real-
second half of the album.
Oh, so I'm definitely running
Yeah, I
to
want to
this.
give it a real listen. But
like
the
soulful
single came
Jeezy.
out, Therapy for My Soul. I don't know if y'all heard that on Wednesday, I want to say. Tuesday night, I think right after we potted.
Yeah.
But you guys did hear that one.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard that one.
Amani's on there. Shout out to Amani.
Amani's on quite a few features lately. I'm proud of him.
Shout out to E.
Really happy for him. So Jeezy came out. I did not hear it yet. I certainly plan on listening to it because that's the Jeezy I'm into. What else came out? St. John came out. I love it, Maul.
I
Let
love
him,
it.
let him know.
Yeah, feel it.
Really,
Not
really
just
good
saying that because you're here.
No.
That was my favorite shit. I stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning and listened to it. There's like 10 albums that came out yesterday.
He's different.
His shit is great.
Nah, this is the one that's gonna make him different.
When I go on
Like
vacation,
this is separating him from other artists.
but ain't this only a second project?
Third, I think.
No, album.
Third, I think.
Really? I'm missing something.
Well,
So the last shit with High School Reunion was
like
like his second. That was his second album.
Yeah, the first one you have too with the cross on it. You had that.
collection
have that.
collection
Yeah.
one.
Oh, he's smoking. And if this is his third
It's his
album,
third album.
and I have all three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's smoking. I really like that he brought back, and I think artists should do this more, that he brought back my favorite song from his last album, High School Reunion, added Uzi, changed the cadence and the melody, and I love it again.
Yeah.
Well, he did that with Rosewood Future.
Yeah, we were just talking about with Roses. That song is from like
Song's good.
2016 or
That
some
was the
shit.
first album. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And now it's finally like really. It went number one, right?
Yeah.
And he put 2 versions of it on the album, which I like.
Yeah.
And I like that he didn't bury it. The Future remix, at least, is like right in the middle of the album. Like a lot of times, people when they put the single that was already popping, they put it on track like 20.
Yeah, it'll be a bonus.
He put it like in the flow of the album where it should be.
Meek came out,
Yeah, he put a
four-pack. 4-pack out.
I like one of the 4.
It's not for me.
I love the record with Dirk.
I like the last one with Rory.
Yo, we'll have to have a Dirk discussion soon.
He's working.
He's been killing.
Dirk's another one I was really wrong about.
Dirk has
really.
been consistent for quite some time.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't think that he would be able to. Not that I didn't
Maintain
think.
momentum?
Yeah, I didn't know enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talented.
I didn't know enough, but Dirk is on fire. I hate saying that. I hate saying that someone is on fire. Can we get a new terminology for on fire?
A run.
A run. No, we need
No,
we need
I
a
don't
new
like a
one
run.
for.
Okay.
We need a new one for the run.
A streak.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
No, I like Dirk, man. I think he's out of the Chicago artists. I always liked him. Lil Bibby. I like Lil Bibby a lot.
Yeah, Bibby
And
can rap.
and Herbo.
With every project I hear, I ask myself if I've outgrown hip hop completely.
Why you say that?
Because I understand everything that went on the other night with Gucci and that energy. And that would be uncomfortable for me to move around that way, but it's pretty common practice in hip hop. With the Meek project he put out, he's talking to a demo. It's the demo that we all come from, or most of us come from. So I do understand it. But at 40, like, I'm not really all the way trying to get into that right this second.
And the sound is a little younger too.
It's
outside of
younger,
the
it
actual
is.
content.
There is a young sound. I'm certainly not trying to be funny or diss the sound. But
No,
you
no,
have,
no, no, no.
But you have to acknowledge and recognize that there is a sound that the young people have.
But
And that
Meek-
when the old people try it, it sounds like old people trying it.
But that's where I commend Meek, because he's one of those artists that's always up on the younger artist and doesn't sound like. And Meek is not old.
Well, Meek
but
is a
he's-
young artist.
He's
not
young.
a young artist.
He's
But-
30, right?
But early
30
30s.
something. Yeah.
Early
Yeah.
30s. Early 30s.
But in
you
the
your
scope
20s still.
of
You
hip
chilling.
hop, when you're 33 years old, you're considered old. When everyone else is 19. Meek has never sounded like the old artist with the young guys. Like, all right, he's forcing it. Like, Meek blends well because he's always up on the younger artists and puts them on as early as he can. So this 4-pack isn't from my personal home, but I understand it and I get it. And Meek sounds good with these. I love 42 Doug, Dirk. I think it's great that Meek does these types of things with the younger artists.
Yeah,
What do you think about the Vori feature?
I took it as a personal slight.
There we go. Finally.
They couldn't get you on the phone.
Meek, I talked to Meek on Clubhouse.
They probably didn't feel like Rory was the appropriate feature for Think It's a Game.
Yeah, Rory always thinks it's a game.
Yeah. Yeah. Rory's pretty gamey.
Rory always thinks it's a game.
Couldn't get the PS5.
Whoa, a girl didn't buy you the PS5? You wildin'. You ain't get you
Niggas are so
you ain't get
stupid,
you a
man.
chick to buy you the PS5? You ain't got no bitches.
Stupid.
I hate
Wait.
all of the conversations that surround hip
I was
hop
gonna
today.
say this the same way you.
That's not a slight to gamers. Y'all know the vibes. I fuck with the gamers, but I hate that conversation.
Yeah.
That conversation has nothing to do with the gamers. In the same way you saying you getting too old for hip hop, I'm getting too old for the Twitter conversations I used to love. That being one of them.
Yeah, and that's what's happening on
y'all don't shut up-
Chatterhouse now.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
well, I avoid those rooms.
Oh, okay.
I certainly avoid
Every
those.
time I end up on Chatterhouse,
But
it's
then again, I end up in
$200
rooms
dates,
that
just
think
remixed.
T.I. would beat Jay-Z.
Yeah,
in
you're in the
Verzuz.
wrong rooms.
Okay.
Wrong rooms. Those are disgusting
Yeah.
rooms. You're in 20.
Yo, do you think it's
rooms.
cheating if? No.
Yeah.
Joe was leading a sick ass room the other day, but
But the people that know me in real life know that I'm sick in real life.
yeah, and that was a
So-
hilarious room.
Should be fine. My new thing is the locked rooms, but we won't get into that right now.
It's like the VIP.
What were we discussing? Because that
New
was going to
music
get
room.
me somewhere. No, not the new music. When we segued, when we pivoted. What was our topic?
Bad conversations,
Music evolving.
No, I don't care about
conversations
that.
on
Parts.
social media
I'm
now.
trying to find the silly stuff.
Oh.
Music evolved.
Well, no. You're
Did you
talking
get a
about-
PS5?
Oh yeah, no,
Did
we
big
did,
did
that.
big hand girl buy you a PS5? Did she palm the PS5 with
question.
one hand?
Gotta be honest.
She had to get
Great
the big
question.
controller.
Yeah, she had to get the XL.
Don't call none of my babies big hand girl. All right,
I thought that was a compliment.
they all my babies.
Okay, my bad.
How about you? They all yours?
No,
What you?
that's it. Just move on. I said no. Answer the question.
What you doing?
Damn.
Not,
What's up with y'all? Like,
who's y'all? Who is y'all?
Because you did it
Who is
first.
y'all? I said I want her.
No. You know, no. Y'all just be dropping names.
I
Okay.
want her. So yeah,
Are you treating her good?
No, I'm not.
Give
giving
her to me.
Y'all are sick, man. Y'all niggas is crazy.
wait. Should we edit that?
Yes,
Is that,
absolutely. No,
is that
edit
patriarchy?
Yes, edit.
Very
Name for
generic
that.
name. I made that name up. It's not a
No.
real person.
Still, we gonna edit that, but it's okay.
Morgan has so many bitches now.
No, I'm just. That shit is.
We got it all that. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. What new music are we on now? The Baby put something out.
I really loved the Baby.
My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G in parentheses. 7 tracks. Starts track list. I want to read it because this concept is important to me. Not a concept, but real life shit. Brother's Keeper, 8 figures. Shania, hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Shania, I believe.
Shania. Okay, Gucci Peacoat, Handgun, Business, More Money, More Problems. I have not listened to this, but Parks has, so I'm tossing it to him.
I really enjoyed it. I like it. Hearing something deeper than the usual the Baby. Mm-hmm. He gave you some depth, some emotional shit. It is real shit. Mm-hmm. And to do it this quickly after, the unfortunate passing of his brother is impressive to me. I mean, the last 2 or 3 songs I think are not really about that, but the first, how many is it, 7?
Yeah.
The first 4 at least are all about his brother. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it, man. It's still kind of the same bop beat-wise, which I think was kind of interesting, too.
The content is different.
The chords would have to be different, though.
Yeah, a little bit more
different.
minor, but it's still the same type of drums.
You love the chords today.
Yeah, it's all about the chords.
I'm a chords guy.
You're a chords guy.
I'm a chords guy.
I listened to the intro, and going from the intro to the Kirk album to this, my prayers are just with Baby.
Yeah, and the family.
It's been some tough things to listen to from him, but I understand.
Yeah,
Get it
even
out.
in the record,
This is therapy for him, and I fully support it.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in the record, things he was saying, it was very personal. Like Park said, this is a different side of, because we're used to the fun, animated, Baby, but this was personal for obvious reasons. But it was good to hear that. It's unfortunate the situation, but it's good to hear a different side of an artist that you like.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I just judging off the artwork was the first thing I saw, and I remember the Kirk album was him and his father, Polaroid picture, and I could just not even imagine him sending this artwork to his artwork guy again of someone else that passed. So yeah, this was I wasn't ready to get through the whole thing. I listened to the first one just because I can't imagine what he's going through right now. So prayers to Baby, man.
Absolutely, you should listen to it though. It's really good.
I hope the Baby's mental health is okay.
Yeah,
Me too.
I do. That has to be really difficult to deal with, losing a family member or brother that way, and then having to deal with whatever was not resolved. So I hope the Baby is good. I do.
Yeah. I spoke to Belly.
How's he doing?
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
Does he know that we like him?
Oh yeah.
No, he knows you like him, but I mean, does he know that we like him?
He knows. He
Maul
He tagged us in a post.
You gotta say
He
it.
tagged us in a post.
Yeah, he expressed the gratitude. He was happy that we spoke about him and the words that we said. But he said he's been working. He's in a better space mentally, physically. And he said he's working, and we kind of inspired him to keep going.
Good.
So
good.
He's doing good. He's doing good.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meg Thee Stallion came out.
Yeah.
Her debut album. Good News.
Yeah,
Track 1, Shots Fired. Can we play some of that?
Yeah, please. Let's
trap version of Who Shot Ya.
Rory got it queued up.
I don't.
Rory been going crazy.
He couldn't wait, right?
He been going crazy.
That's his shit. Who you firing at over that?
I just want to know what the young boys had to say.
I'll try to deflect it back to
get to them
Maul.
yet.
Yeah, Maul don't know
I
now.
got you. Tonight I got
What
you.
the whites say?
Yeah.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Are you playing that?
Nah, hold on.
You gotta get. Yeah, don't play that.
Come on, Rory.
Hold on. By the way, I will
You're
say.
giving us whites a bad name.
Wait, what happened?
He
All
playing
white
the clean.
people listen to the clean versions?
Yeah, of
You can't
course.
play the clean of shot.
Rory and his YouTube premium. Shout out to YouTube. Let's keep doing business.
Lex,
Keep it up.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum. Love what y'all doing out there with the algorithm.
Don't take the jokes. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's all.
Lex is here. I didn't want to play the curses.
Play some curses,
See what Lex is
man.
watching on his pad?
She didn't care about his birthday.
I wanted to note there. I wanted to note there. It bothered me
She is
a
a
bit.
liar. She cared about his birthday. Come on. You don't care about the nigga's birthday that you fucking?
Allegedly.
Stop it. No, she said they said that. It sounded already. I'm not snitching.
They said they was fucking?
That they never said
They
that.
never said. Look at Joe. They never, said that. Stop. They never fucking
information
said
is
that.
out there, guys.
It's there. You got to search. they none of them said
The
that.
information's out there because I said it.
Tory said that.
No, he didn't.
What he said?
He said he didn't. He said, "Why would I shoot her?" That's what he said.
Yo, all right, I don't want to get more started.
That's what he said.
is
He was
what
on
he
live like, "Why would I shoot her? Why would I
Nigga,
do
they
this?"
was fucking.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Allegedly.
I don't think so.
All right, turn it back on. All right, she came out his birthday. They wasn't fucking. They was just running around, quarantine, spending the night together.
That's all.
Just popped up at Kylie's house. His friend.
Listen, man.
I'm so done with more.
What you want me to do? They never
Tell
said
the
it.
truth.
All they said is they never.
I'm
never
not
said
talking
it.
about the shooting. I'm just talking
No,
about fucking.
all
You
I'm
know
sa-
they was fucking.
I don't know that.
You
I
pulled a
have no
gun
idea.
out on a girl you wasn't fucking?
You pull a gun on a girl. Period.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, you got to go to what they was doing and what they
Listen
were
to
doing.
me.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Yeah. No.
Tory said, "How you know I shot you? Your back was turned, fucker, because you had a gun in your hand."
Nigga. Wait, what? What'd you say?
If it
Wasn't
wasn't
let them lock your ass up.
if it wasn't for her, he would have been indicted that morning.
Should let them lock your ass up. You orphan M's not to talk. Yo, that story came out a few weeks ago.
Which one?
I'm not laughing. I ain't sounding nowhere. Fuck y'all. The story came out a few weeks ago. It was like Tory offered Kelsey and Megan money to stay quiet. And I read that and said, no shit. Duh. Like, why is this a shocking news to anyone?
Not the first time this has happened.
Not at all.
Definitely got Kelsey excited. Now y'all in cahoots.
Get your shit off, Lex. Get your shit off, Lex.
Hey. 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 Rory got the whole song.
Yeah, no, they offered the whole record.
Rory got the Rory got
Right there in
the
iTunes.
whole, Rory getting his shit off.
Yeah.
No, it's not just a snippet.
All right, Rory. Oh, I don't know. How do
You
you
were
feel?
dancing. I didn't want to fuck up your groove.
That's true.
How do you feel?
That was your bop. I'm over this.
I meant about the music.
Oh, it was a good intro. Yeah, no, it's time to hear Meg's side. Cool.
Might as well rap it.
We've heard
Yeah.
every detail.
Yeah.
She just rhymed it.
Men don't even have a voice anymore. You hear him? Meg has to tell her side. You hear him?
Apparently
Even
I
if
hate
it's
women.
true. Even if it's true. So you like Trap Who Shot You?
I support women.
Good job,
This
Rory.
guy in Masego, boy.
Yeah.
Him in Masego.
Gotta support them.
I can't support Big now, but I support women.
Do you support the music released on this album, Good News? Was it good news for your iTunes?
For your eardrums.
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't hear it yet.
Sam,
I like it.
I gotta take a call.
Where am I going to
Sam
listen?
call.
Where am I listening to this before we record?
Yo, man, is this stuff rolling? Y'all letting him roll with this?
No.
What did he say?
Hey, you got it. When would he listen to this?
We record on
before
Fridays.
We
We
record.
record on Fridays. I'm not going
comes
to go
out-
listen to the Meg shit by myself.
Why? You was in
An
the
hour
little, you
before
was
the
in a little
podcast.
hootie patootie room with Corey flirting.
That was before the podcast, before the Meg album came out.
But so you didn't hear it. You didn't hear the album.
I heard the intro. That was it.
I heard the album.
I heard the
I
album
listened
as well.
to it. It's
Come on,
not.
give me some.
It's a couple records on there that I like.
It's a mid.
I like
But
the
it's,
scissor
um,
record and the intro.
The Scissor record.
Yeah, they got a lot of words for mid.
The
You
work
guys
that-
don't support. You guys
These
don't support
niggas.
women.
No, it's not. But the thing with female rappers for me is the content. I can't. Like the way she's talking is not for me to be bumping.
That's why I just
in the
sat and
crib.
hear it.
No, honestly, I can't be banging this
I'm
shit.
with Mo on this, though.
Yeah,
well,
like,
certain female artists, rappers or singers.
Wait,
you
let's
can
hear
listen to.
Parks.
no,
Wait,
this content.
Wait, hold on. Let me hear Parks now. Pull up from mid range. Come on, let me hear the mid range save.
I was just gonna say that certain female rappers and even singers make music that men and women will both like. Certain women artists and rappers make music almost specifically for women, and I'm probably not gonna listen to it ever again.
Yeah, a lot of this.
So you believe in
songs
double
are
standards, is what you're saying?
Sure. Yeah, kind of.
I just can't be banging talking about if he got a big dick. Like I can't bang that shit. Like
What song was that mentioned?
I don't know, man. It's just in there, man.
Track 3.
It's in there, man.
It's in there. Like Meg be getting her. She get right to it. Like big dick, big wallet. I'm like, I can't sub that in there. They gonna be like, yo, what he on? Neighbors gonna be like, yo, what he going through? He begging that shit.
So
like I can't
so
bang
Meg,
that shit.
You definitely getting your Instagram captions.
I was about to
from
say,
the
Meg
Mag
can give you
album.
IG captions.
No. I do see how asses will be shaking to a lot of this though. I can see that, which is a great thing. You know, I'm not mad at that.
Man,
but I
is
can't
it
be.
mid or not? What the hell?
No, it's a couple tracks that I like though. It's a couple tracks I like the work.
All right, so if there's
I
a
like the
couple
scissor
tracks you
joint.
like and it's 39 tracks on the album. Hey, scroll down. How many tracks on
It's only
this?
like 16 or something.
That is 17.
Savage remix we like.
All right, I'm moving on.
I'm just saying,
moving on.
that's one of the tracks.
No. Now, look at
That's
look
one
at
of
Rory.
the. We going through the tracks. That's one of the
Wait,
tracks.
Yo, Rory, play the Savage remix. Let's see how the
Rory's
reacts.
playing with his beard. That tells you what we need to know here. It's cool.
It's a couple tracks. On there that's
I
cool,
can't.
though.
But listen, I just know I can't progress this conversation if this is you guys' stance on this.
That is a couple tracks. That's cool.
This is fucking mid.
To you.
And you.
I said I like a
And
couple
you,
tracks.
and you, and you.
I said I like a couple
and you,
tracks.
and you.
I didn't
And
hear it.
all of
This
you.
is not for me though. Megan didn't make this album for guys
Absolutely
like me to listen
not.
to.
Oh, you ain't got no big dick?
Depends if she has a big hand.
You told me that
probably
Meg.
got big
You
hands.
told me that Meg. All right, erase it. All right, erase it.
Oh, let it go.
Another new erase.
Oh, like, every time I'm gay, let's let it go.
Yeah, of course.
That's hilarious. Every time.
Yo, don't do that.
My bad.
It took me a lot, right?
No, but it's not.
I gotta stop.
Yeah. I mean,
That be that Rory
It wasn't
shit.
just once or twice.
I'm not gay, Mom.
I didn't say you were, and if you were, we'd
If you
still
were,
be
it'd be
friends.
fine.
Like, yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I've
I'm
always
just saying,
thought you were a
I
little
didn't say
fluid.
Yeah,
I'm not fluid in anything either.
You lactate.
you
I
laugh.
don't lactate anything either.
You lactate fluid.
Oh man, but yeah, it's a couple tracks that's cool.
This ain't it, man.
It's a couple tracks that's cool. But like Meg's content is
This
not for
ain't
me
it.
to be banging in the whip or in the car. I mean, in the crib. Like I can't. She just talking about the way she talking about dudes. I just can't. I can't be subbing that shit, man. Like,
I can't really
what you want me to
picture
do?
them all.
But I do appreciate how women will turn up to this, and we like that part of it. So I like it for that. Like it will have women shaking ass. So I'm not mad at that. I just can't be subbing this shit. That's all.
I'm with you, Mo.
That's all.
Alright.
Yeah.
But the scissor joint is dope though.
I like that record.
Yeah, that record is dope.
My bitches come to your crib and ask for like the wildest things.
Like
Condiments like water,
mustard.
Wi-Fi password.
Wi-Fi is normal,
That's
water
regular.
is normal, alcohol is normal. When they start getting in the tweezers bag, hey, can they, like,
The
they
tweezers.
just start asking for other shit that they try to test to see how many girl products you have in your
Yeah,
house.
that's all.
That's actually a smart
oh,
move.
I hate y'all. Just fucking, let me not say that. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna grade this music for different reasons than Mobb. Not because the content isn't for me, but because Meg, much like the baby, her mental health is important to me. She lost her mom. She lost her grandmom. Her best friend who was there for this traumatic incident, she's got beef with her.
Well, she addresses that in the record.
Yeah, but for me, a few weeks ago when I came in here and told y'all that the label is getting niggas away from her, or I haven't seen her close people around her, I was like, who knows why? I mean, I'm going to assume why. There's a lot of hands in a pot and a lot of people attempting to protect their investment. And for me, when the art of protecting your investment is happening, you're not really thinking about the mental health of the person. And I pray that the music might be suffering because of the tumultuous year that she's had, or tumultuous 2 years that she's had. But she's too profitable and she makes too much money in other areas for niggas to be like, all right, let's sit her down for a little bit. And that was kind of my point, Maul, a little while ago when I was like, yeah, I understand what went on, but for it to be a topic the way it's been for months and months and months, there's something about that just doesn't sit right to me. Not that I don't stand with black women, because I do. But if your music is all the way fire, you and your team will be faced with a decision to make. The same decision that, not to bring up old shit, but the same decision that Rihanna had to make after that whole incident went on. It was like, whoa, I'm super fire and got mad shit in the can coming. How much time do I want to devote to this? Yes, it's horrible. Yes, I was fucked up.
Well, this is still fairly
yes,
new,
this
though.
is.
This is only a couple months old.
But what I'm saying is, if Meg and people involved felt like it was a whole lot of music fire on the way, because her brand, much like the rest of the girls, when you pop off with music, your brand is popping. That's where the money is now. But if she felt like it was a lot of music that was fire, and I needed to focus and divert all attention to the music, you have to make that decision of, damn, the longer I talk about this, it does take away from that. Somebody behind the scenes would tell her that, is my opinion.
They spent a lot of money on this music.
They spent a lot of money on the visuals too. Ta-da!
They spent a lot of money. There's a lot of big samples in here. A lot of big mixers and producers. This was not a cheap album.
Well, that's my thing. It doesn't sound cheap. It doesn't look cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know what one of y'all said that she would have a huge first week. It doesn't feel that way. Now, mind you, we're coming off the Jeezy Gucci shit, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like the return is going to come back for what was spent. And then it gets into how many chances are you afforded?
I think it's still going to do numbers just based off the fact that it's got Savage remix and all these other singles that were released before it, towards the end. Plus, people are going to be playing the intro.
See, but that's what I mean when I say like outgrown hip hop. It's not like an arrogant thing, but like today I'm more concerned with the artist's well-being than I am with the music.
Yeah.
And that's not very hip hop-ish of me. But I care about my peers. Like I care about Meg. Yes, this content is not for me. Big dick, big wallet, whatever Maul would say. Like, it's not for me.
I didn't write that.
You did. You are Meg's party.
I didn't write those lyrics. But okay, yeah.
I would like to challenge the fans.
But if you wrote for a girl, would you get into that bag? Yo, your dick is so big that it like.
See how you got to go.
If you're a writer,
no, I feel what you're saying. Like, yeah, my brain could go that way a little bit. Yeah. Saying like, if I'm just writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not from the corazón.
Fiction writer.
Not from here. It's not coming from here. Like, just understand. Like, I don't mean that.
Got it.
Yeah,
got it. It's cool.
I mean, you're an 8 though.
But are you gonna put your heart and soul into the reference though? You gonna say big dick with like a certain energy?
Nah.
Are you gonna tell her how to spit it?
No. She's
No, say big dick.
That's where her talent comes in at. Like, she know how to lean into
She know the
that.
delivery on the dick.
Yeah.
I really hope our LBGTQ community is with us on this because if not, all of these jokes are weird.
What was anything against them there?
Yeah.
Now you just made it
No,
weird.
no, not against,
you made it weird.
against, but in support of.
We
It's
support
different.
them.
Yeah, of course.
No, it's not. That's very arrogant. I'm talking about them supporting us, not us supporting them.
Oh no, there's not arrogance in saying I support the LBGTQ community and them not supporting me back. That's not arrogant. I just say I support them.
What community?
The LBGTQ community.
Why?
It's a lot of letters.
Well,
man.
there's a plus now, I think.
There's a plus, but they're fighting about that plus,
Oh, really?
What's the plus for?
For additional acronyms.
and that's where the fight lies.
Okay.
Because they feel like, well, everybody, who's the pluses, and everybody don't need to be considered. Because some of the pluses, and I'm not going to have this talk here, but
Same way we should have the Atlanta one.
there's a certain
I
group.
know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a certain group
Yeah.
that is in the pluses that are fighting for the plus to be added, and that's strange.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That is really, really strange. But I mean, in the plus argument, I guess it's there. I'm not talking about that, so we're not talking about it.
Yeah, let's leave that one alone.
Yeah, it's not our business.
Yeah.
Let's call somebody from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't trying to make a gay joke.
You can't
here.
go back to that.
I was trying to circle back. I wasn't trying to make a gay joke. I was trying to circle back to my Atlanta's
I
on
understand.
top and Jeezy, Gucci. I wasn't trying to be funny.
Got you.
And listen, gay nigga out there blow your fucking brains out.
Better believe it.
I'm not talking shit about nobody out there. Wale.
Put out a single with a Gunna, Flawed.
Meg, we love you. I don't want that to go unsaid. I love you, and the music is secondary to me. Your well-being is first. You being around people supportive of you that make you happy, that don't only view you as an investment is first for me. You becoming whole after all of the loss that you have endured for me is really important. The more I talk about Meg, music is like 20th on the list of things that I care about when it comes to this amazing young woman. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you are safe. I pray for your mental space in having to coexist with somebody in this entertainment space with the same shit that exists between you and Tory. Like that has to be rough, is all I'm saying. And I want to acknowledge that so people don't just think, oh my God, he's shit on the album. No, the album to me sounds flawed, and I have a million reasons as to why that could be. The end.
All right.
Okay.
But it's mid.
I think it's just not for me, but it might be mid. I don't know.
It's mid. It's mid. Because I bought Cardi's album and loved it.
Me too, but that's
There's been a Nicki album that I loved. I've come in here and championed Dream Doll songs. Like we championed City Girl songs.
Joe,
like,
that's the point I was trying to make. Is that some women make music that men can listen to with the same passion that we would listen to a male artist. I would put Cardi in that conversation. I would put Rihanna in that conversation. I would put SZA in that conversation.
Don't R&B us out. Give me the
I was going to say,
rappers.
it's a little different with R&B.
Rhapsody. I mean, aside from...
Because we big up City Girls, and that's the same culture as Meg.
Yeah.
But
I'm not putting a City... And I don't think we would be expected to give an in-depth review on a City Girls album.
And we wouldn't necessarily rap the lyrics, maybe.
Exactly.
Either.
Yeah. So they would be in the same boat with Meg.
I said asses will shake to this Meg album. They will. And that's, to me, the most important part here. Like, what are we talking about? Like... asses will shake.
I think that the women, and the reaction that I've seen from women on the timeline, not that that's a small capsule, but they seem to like the album from what I've seen. Mm-hmm. This album is not for us as men.
Yeah. Oh, now, if that's the case, then I will apologize.
Yeah.
Because, I'm certain that she didn't make this for me. And if the women feel like this is nothing but fire, then I'm sorry. Yeah. My bad, and I won't mind women's business.
Just watch the asses shake, and that's
it.
Yeah, but Mo, I understand that part of it. But if you want to sustain this audience or grow it, what happens next? And I empathize with the women because they're always the ones that have to hurry up and figure out what happens next with them. The men get to do the same thing for however many years, and it worked.
I'm not mad at her locking down her bass super hard. If this album accomplishes that, I'm not mad at that. That's a smart move. Like, women and probably the LGBTQ plus community, or not plus, whatever, really like her. I'm going to make this album for them, and then we'll talk about growing later.
She's going to hit her demo with this.
Exactly.
For sure. And this is who she is. She makes that music to dance to, shake to, bounce to. Yeah. And this is that.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear, while I don't love the album, I love her. That's what I got.
So,
and we support her.
A lot of cleaning up.
Let's toss it, because I love her. And I care about her well-being and mental health.
Yeah, love is the paper towel.
I would hope that my fellow peers
spill a little coffee.
I would hope that my fellow peers cared about my mental health at some point, even if they only spoke about it for 5 seconds somewhere. Like that's lost upon us today. Like thinking of other people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like today, we just all in our own shit. But don't give me the rant. And I'm going to toss it to our Wale insider Rory, so he can break down the new project.
According to him today, you are the Wale insider.
I saw him say that to you, but you're our Wale insider.
Even though you're the Wale insider.
He said respectfully, you are, and you're also full of shit. And
y'all are two niggas I want to square up with before I die. So I don't care what y'all said.
I mean, but you and I could do that tomorrow.
Wale and Rory?
1,000%.
Wow, what's up with you and Wale?
And what's up with you and me?
I love. No, I only.
More importantly,
you gotta know what's time. I shouldn't have wore the sweater.
No, that's a beautiful.
That's not a fighting sweater.
Should have worn your tussling clothes.
It's an amazing thread.
That's a great
you know, I'm not moving this.
Is that wool or cashmere?
I'm gonna mix this.
Rory got monies.
Is that wool?
No, it's not wool.
Cashmere.
Just a hide.
Cashmere.
This is definitely not casual.
Look what y'all did to
No,
the
that's-
fucking
that's
planet.
all-
It's 60 degrees in New York a week before Thanksgiving.
Well,
I
I was
hate
because
it
it's
here.
Ravens.
I appreciate
gallery.
it.
28
sweater.
degrees the other night.
I hate it, and it's still nicer than it is in LA.
Yeah.
That's
Weird.
foul.
Take that, mall, with your little LA flights.
So what is your issue with Wale?
I don't have an issue with Wale.
Trying to squash it today.
There's nothing to squash.
Behind the scenes.
You were working behind the scenes?
That's why you didn't listen to Meg album?
Was frantically having
Yeah, phones were busy.
Come on, you saw what Gucci and Jeezy did yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ignore his call?
Joe.
You can't ignore Wale's call, Joe.
Okay, I want to tell you guys. I have no idea what Wale is talking about.
That's always fun when you have no idea what the other person is talking about.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't know what Wale is talking about ever, but he's a Virgo, and that's how Virgos talk. For you not to know
And he
what the
probably
fuck
won't answer.
there's a phone, and that's not my aux. That's not me. This is a shocker here. Who's
Knowing
Ro-
him, he won't pick up.
Who's Rory? But don't cop the please, nigga. They should see your name and jump, rush to it, walk in another room. Look, right to the machine.
That has not been.
Lex, you see that? Right to the machine. Right to the machine, Wale sent Rory. Ta-da! Damn, look at Rory trying to call back.
I wasn't trying to call back at all.
The double call?
Look at him sending the text. Yo, it's the Roars.
It's the roars.
It's me, Rory.
Yeah. What'd you think of this project?
It's a song,
It's not
not
a project, it's a song.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a good song. I like the song.
Don't do that, Eric.
Joe's an idiot, man. So why they gonna kick your ass now?
Why? Because it was Erickson?
No, because you don't know when his projects is coming out versus a song.
Yeah,
A song is a project. Just roll.
okay.
Just roll.
Okay.
It's a project teaser.
It's a,
Don't
my guy's with me. He the MVP.
Nigga said,
Project teaser, buddy.
It's a commercial for the project.
Oh, now I feel bad. Play a little bit of this. Let me get a little taste of this.
little taste of Floyd.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He looks great. Look at my lady looking good. Thanks, Warner.
Why you give that to Warner?
No, this is Rihanna's homegirl directed the video.
Look at Parks
Dallas?
name dropping. I don't know
Yeah.
Rihanna's homegirl. Fuck that bitch.
Melissa,
Who is Rihanna's home?
Yeah. What
Melissa, she directed this video.
Yeah.
Now you know Melissa. She don't even have a last
yeah,
name.
boy. These guys are great industry ass dudes.
Oh, Melissa did this?
Now Wale
Wait, she
draking the
directed
beat out.
video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wale had enough of y'all. All right, I'm starting this decade off with some Drake. Aubrey, come in right here and kill this shit.
That's that line that you always full of shit when you say. What's that? I pray for your life even though I'm no longer in it. No, I don't. I want the best for you even if it's not with me.
Would you sleep with somebody because of who they're best friends with?
That's never crossed my mind. But
well,
I'm not going to rule it
I'm
out.
asking. Now I'm asking. So let it cross.
I'm not going to rule it out.
Yo, we ain't. Men are hard.
You sleep with somebody based on who they're best friends with?
Yeah.
That's some groovy ass shit.
So
If I was attracted to her, I guess. I don't.
that's not an attack on me if I'm a groupie for a night.
Facts.
It is.
Wait, what if it's
an
fire
attack
and it's
on
not
you.
a night anymore?
No, it's not. You seen how on that little tour run we was on, how I rushed to the her stage.
No, we was all groupies that day.
Oh, but
That's what I'm saying, and
We were
I
late-
enjoyed it.
we
I
were
had a
late for
blast.
our own
I had
set.
my phone out. It was celebrities around, and I was taping, singing, two-stepping. Like
No,
that
but
was my
that's-
groupie fan moment for her.
It was celebrities around. Who the fuck are you?
There was celebrities around.
No, I agree, Lex.
Yeah.
You should get your dad.
There was celebrity.
Who was there, Joe?
Word.
Funny shit is I don't know.
Who was on the red
Just
carpet?
dressed nice.
But
What were they wearing?
I don't think that was groupie shit.
No, we were fans of music.
Just fans of, you wanted to see one of the dopest artists that's out right now.
She looked
perform.
good though.
Her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she always looks good though.
I was pretending like I was looking at the electric guitar.
That's not what you were locked in on.
Even with the, I like chicks that could pull off
Were
the
you
flow.
twat watching?
Twat.
Every time I think he runs out of wild shit to just drop, here he come with some new shit. Twat. Why is that still in your weaponry? Like
Twat?
Like,
That is
who still
that
says
is a really nasty word
It really
Still
is.
says
for such a beautiful little
twat
butterfly.
watching? What?
No, Joe. I was going to say I appreciate women that could get
You're
off
looking at
the,
her fingering.
the flowy.
Ta-da! I'm recording. Ta-da! Corey sucks. Corey,
Babysitter of the
why do
year.
I have to unleash my ta-da skills for my podcast listeners?
That's what you had to pull out?
Ta-da! All right. All right, back to twats.
Yeah.
That's a sick
Chicks
word.
that can pull off flowy clothing and still look good, I appreciate. And that's what I was looking at with her. Because she had on baggy
Why does
clothes
that
and she
work
looked
on
amazing.
us? Why does that work on us?
Because it's just
Flowy
something.
clothing.
Because you know it's something under there.
You know there's some sneaky tits under there.
You know the curves are there.
Yeah, the sneaky titties.
We can see it. We can see it.
We can see it.
I can see it with that baggy shit.
Yeah,
on.
I know how that champion hoodie lays.
Yeah.
Lex, you're unplugging all four of our cameras right now. This is
Here,
this is our
ta-da.
host.
No more video.
No power.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
That's ta-da. You never know what the magic trick is.
That's true.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Jasmine Sullivan, brand new. Pick up your feelings. She's one of the ones I just purchased without listing. I don't care.
She's 2 for 2 on these releases.
So this is fire.
I like it.
Pick up your feelings. No. No. Allow me to have them peacefully. See, I want to hear this before.
And Jasmine, you got some nerve to talk about picking up feelings. You just busted the windows out my car.
And told me you're not scared of lions, tigers, and bears. Like, but
you're scared of me.
You're a psycho, and you need therapy. Let me just
Shout out
go.
Jasmine Sullivan. We love you.
Let me go to the pre-chorus.
Sounds great,
Yes, we
as
love
usual.
you. Because I listened to our breakdown of her last song and saw her breakdown of her last song. It's very different.
2 different point of view.
Yeah,
I didn't see her.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's very different.
I have to
Mars.
watch it.
Yeah, you have to. Let's get to the pre-chorus on this one. New phone. Who is this? See, she tougher than me already. I'm so pussy. I'd be so scared to say that.
New phone.
I'd be wanting to say that, but I'm scared.
Say it.
I've
Get your shit off.
I've
Oh, wait.
developed mine a bit. I do. My iCloud crashed. I don't even know if your iCloud can crash.
No, it can. If it's a storm outside, it can. It can happen.
Rain clouds.
Yeah, they're getting away.
iCloud is like begging your wife to find the dirt. Like, I dare you, find it. It's in the cloud. It's protected.
I'll kill us all to find it.
New phone. Who is this? Brand new, like the whip. No assist. Screen man.
Scroll down.
Scroll faster. Bad bitch. I ain't average. Wake up. Eat a zip. She ate the whole zip.
The whole zip.
What the hell? Can I hear this song? Hennessy, take a sip. What time did she wake up? Look at my jeans. I'm too thick. I'm gonna fuck Jasmine.
Right.
Off the pre-chorus? That's how you feeling?
Look at her jeans. It's too thick. What do you think when you see the chick that's too thick?
What it smell like?
And you know
That's a
you're
fair
better
thought.
than me.
Come on.
All right,
Go
this,
off these-
this fire.
off these
you can
chords.
cut it off.
That's all you need
Yeah,
to know.
I'm fine. Chords
The
don't lie.
The little cryy vocal in there.
Can't fuck these chords up.
Chords don't lie unless Ariana Grande's on them. Oh yeah, when the beat do this.
Yeah. I want to wait
3,
till it
4
kick in.
times.
Oh yeah, she mad at this nigga.
Well, 6'8".
No assist. Ooh. Let's hear the chorus though. I feel attacked.
Yeah.
She killing that.
Don't forget to come pick up your feelings from the crib.
What was the worst excuse y'all ever gave to go back to her crib after y'all broke up? What did y'all fake leave at the crib?
I had the key and broken.
Because you real.
Charger.
J.R. Smith is on Clubhouse now.
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys bond? Talk about the industry?
The industry.
Did you congratulate him on this championship?
No.
Okay. So it's still like a little.
No, him and I are great.
So you didn't
I realized
congratulate him
that
on the biggest accolades in his life.
No, Nick. No.
Not that great.
But no, we are great. We are great.
Okay.
That's it.
When you have to say it 4 times in a row, you're probably not that great.
No, we're kind of great. You just have to say it 4 times in a row.
To convince yourself.
It's a few different, like when you get cool with the guy that you fought, that's a thing.
Good one.
That's a thing.
That's a good one.
But also, that's a thing that goes unspoken in the male male community. Hold up, before I get my point.
Fight?
In the male, no, we didn't fight.
Oh, all right.
But also, what goes unspoken in the male community is sometimes you bond over past things that you share,
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
and sometimes as men you realize, all right, I might have bugged out. That's why I asked you about that Jeezy apology, honestly, Maul, because granted he felt like that then, but 15 years later, do you feel like, man, what was I doing? Like, I'm sorry for that. Like, sometimes the man apology is silence. Like, we just can coexist together and be cool and acknowledge each other and respect each other without talking about. So that's where him and I are, and it feels good. It feels good to not have beef with people, especially when you've beefed with everybody. Like at 40, and let me not say 40, but just as you age, that ain't a way that I don't want to live like that.
I'm just not beefing over women. I'm not doing that.
But what will you beef about today?
Today? Yeah.
Money?
Family?
The family is a given. Don't give me that.
Well, a woman can be your family.
Yeah, but you know what we're saying.
Maybe business. Yeah. Because that again relates to family, because if you impede my business or stopping my business, that affects my family directly. So yeah. Business, money, yeah, that's along the same lines. But women, like, if I dated somebody and we weren't together and then you got with her and, to me, that's just like, that's ego, and that's just like, all right, once you get a certain age, it's like, man, that shit is stupid.
I tripped out with all that Swiss shit. Like,
Yeah.
I can say that. Like, so for me to hold some type of grudge that's corny. Like, that to me is corny, toxic shit.
The more important shit, business, family, money, shit like that. If you try to, bring physical harm to me, that's on the list too. But other, just like dating women, we have women in common, and words were exchanged during that.
Well, that's the other thing, and this is a safe space, so I'll say it. When you encounter a dude who y'all may share some history, right, and you beef about it, but you come up out of that anger or whatever you was feeling at the time, you realize you're gonna bump into that same situation again with the guy. Y'all like the same bitches. But you and this gentleman like the same type of
same
chicks.
Same taste.
But
so
see,
now when it happens, it's like, oh man, nigga, salute.
yeah, but
Yeah,
deeper
you
than
too.
that, it only really is a problem when you feel like
And not bitches.
women.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Experiences.
Please.
It's only really a problem when you feel like, at the time, he has something that you don't. He's doing better in life than you are. He's better off financially. But then if you get to a point where it's like, okay, I'm good too, it's like now you view things differently because that ego and that insecurity is not there.
My ego's not attacked very much today.
Oh, you're doing better financially.
You think that's what it's
I don't
attacked?
think- I don't think it's a finance thing.
Don't do that.
For men?
Yeah.
That's the bar. Like, I don't know if how real y'all want to get right now.
I think
No, this is a
finance.
great
walk in the
This is a
room
great
with, when you walk in the room with other
This is a
men,
great
Really good
talk.
conversation.
when you walk in the room with other men, it's definitely a status competition. It's silent. It may not be loud and vocal all the time, but you definitely know who's in the room, and it's definitely that silent, like your chest is out a little bit. So
Okay,
so
okay,
give
but
it-
I don't
but
really
don't risk-
equate money and status. Like once you get money, money is no longer the bar when you are talking to another man with money.
Then it's other things.
It becomes other things that are way more important than money.
I'm not gonna say way more important, but when we all have money, it becomes some other things.
It's different,
right? But most of the time, it's just the fact that it's some insecurities based off of this dude might be doing better than I'm doing.
If you bring up money to me in a debate, you're insecure to me.
No, absolutely. No, that's something totally different.
Like you're corny.
No,
and insecure.
that's something. I'm saying if you were dating a woman and you're no longer with her, and then she's with a guy that is better off financially than you are, that's where the friction is at. Is that you know that he's just doing better financially. You might not even want the woman.
How you feel when her ball player dude get waived?
I mean, you might laugh.
Well, when's the trade deadline?
Yeah, you might laugh. Especially if you picked him up on your fantasy team. It's like, yo, come on. You couldn't give me the heads up on that?
I didn't pick Duke.
Yeah.
I
started him this week. You couldn't text me and let me know it was going down. But yeah, it's just insecurities on that type of level when there's women involved.
I feel like any beef I would get into would have nothing to do with me.
Do you go out of your way to squash or reconcile beefs, or not beefs, but scenarios where you may have had tension exist? Like, granted, today you good, you don't see this nigga, speak to this nigga, nothing. Mm-hmm. But do you go out of your way to kind of heal or mend that, even though it might not be relevant in your day-to-day life?
Wouldn't go out of my way.
No.
If it presented itself.
See, I would today.
It would depend on the situation.
I'm not
how
going out my
sticky
way.
did it get? You know what I'm saying?
Like King Los felt the way about some shit that I said, and I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had no idea because he didn't communicate that.
Yeah.
But when I spoke to him and he expressed that, like, I was like, yo, I wish I would have known because I would have stopped what I was doing.
I wouldn't describe that as going out of your way, though.
But that is going out of your way.
Not if you're already having a conversation.
No, I'm saying the sentiment I expressed. Yo, had I known you felt that way, I would have stopped whatever I was doing to reach out.
That's regular
because I'm
shit,
not.
to me.
But it's not. It's not because if I ain't seen King Los face to face in a million years.
Right.
It costs me nothing to go about my life and not really worry about how he feels.
Right.
But if I'm being selfless in that matter, hold up, Ian. Hold up, podcast. Hold up, Mom. Let me reach out to my fellow brother because he feels a way that I didn't intend for him to feel. I'm going out of my way to mend it. So there's no awkwardness, there's no tension.
I do that
in
that case only because it was something that you said.
And we have a relationship.
And I wouldn't describe that as going out of my way, personally.
No, but
I understand that some
I
people
understand
do.
And you said
that.
y'all was cool because that changes things too.
Yeah.
If I was cool once,
Industry cool though.
I know.
No, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what Joe's saying because in that fact, he said something that bothered somebody else. So then, absolutely, you should extend the my bad.
100%.
Yeah.
But if I didn't do
100%.
something that somebody just don't like me, I'm not. Fuck that
know that's
nigga.
different.
I'm not
going out my way to
going.
talk to
I'm not
that
going
nigga.
out my way.
100% different.
Fuck that
If
nigga.
it approaches itself, I'd maybe go off the word squash instead of reconcile. I have no interest in reconciling with people that I have no interest in being cool with.
Yeah.
Like if we could just be
Especially
like,
if you didn't do nothing.
A squash isn't a reconcile?
no, a squash is kind of what we talk
Let's
about with the
coexist.
Jeezy.
We both have a.
Let's
If we
coexist.
squash
Like,
something,
yo, like,
it's usually both.
You
both
go do
people
your
are
shit.
involved.
We'll be in
I
the
get
same
it.
room and it'll be nothing.
Because they didn't
Yeah.
reconcile.
No.
I was a little sad about that too. And I felt like Jeezy's posturing looked like he would have welcomed a dap hug at the end of it after So Icy.
No, Jeezy absolutely.
Like
would've.
he faced him. He said like threw his
Gucci's
hands up.
energy wasn't.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't. And
It
I don't.
wasn't
And
that. It wasn't.
being
And I get
honest,
it.
I don't blame him.
I mean,
I'm
neither.
not mad at him.
Sometimes
Me neither.
that moment that we watched is as good as it's gonna get,
Yeah.
and it's a blessing that it's at this place.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a blessing that they
And we
hosted
shouldn't
an
push it
after
more.
party and nothing happened.
That's a
Prom.
But I do want
different
to. I do
level
want to
of-
know if somebody in Atlanta could reach out that was there last night. I want to know if Jeezy and Gucci did, speak face to face at the club. Did they dap? Did they talk? Like I would just like to know that. I don't want to know what they talked about, but I would just like to know because from the video, Gucci's on one side and Jeezy's on the other side.
They're
But I would
relatively
like to know
close,
at
though.
some point did they connect and talk? I just want to know that. I don't want to know what they talked about, but I just need to know because I think that's important.
I agree.
Just to know if they exchanged daps and words.
I agree. That's all we have for music. We're at 2.5, and we
Yeah, right.
it's fucking hilarious.
I feel like some Lucy's came out. Chantel May put out a dope record.
Excuse me?
Chantel May.
Who's that?
She was on the outro of the Division album.
Yeah.
Why do you say that name like you expect for just casual people to know Chantel.
I'm talking to y'all, and
that
I know
name
you
is
like her.
familiar to me.
Yeah, we played a. She
has a record, West Side Gun out.
Yeah.
She was on the outro of the Division record. The record I sent you from my joint that you love is featuring her.
Oh,
I'm not hip.
Okay,
I'll check it out, though.
Yeah, she's really dope. She's like one of those people that could like really sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see her name in the feature, I get it.
Yeah.
Rashid Chappelle and Buck Wild put out a dope album.
But we're talking about Chantel May right now.
No
not them.
We're talking about Lucy's. And
Yeah, but
My guy
let's
Static
pick her
Selector
up.
put out a joint with Conway. Oh, did he put out a whole project?
no, it's next week maybe or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
He put out a Project Tease,
Project Tease.
This is the second single. He put out the Nas and Joey Badass one first. This is the second one.
another Project Teaser.
Conway, Killer Mike, 2 Chainz, Lawn Kingdom, Static Selector, Play Around. Shout out to Static. I felt like there was some other joints. Rock Marciano. Did we talk about that last episode?
We
'Cause
did.
It came
that
out.
one's it's out. It's out.
Yeah.
It's only on his website.
Only
though,
on
right?
his website.
Yeah.
$40.
I like that.
$40. I
The
love
last
that.
time he did that, I paid it.
Yeah.
They added me to the email list. They hit me right away. You gonna pay that 40 again?
No, I'm gonna buy it. The problem is you can't buy it from the phone, so I just haven't been by my laptop when
Yeah,
I
you
was
gotta
remembering to
download
buy
it for real.
Yeah.
I haven't. Y'all just sparked this thought. I haven't necessarily canceled my Quibi subscription, but Quibi is canceled. How does that work?
They're still billing you?
I haven't checked.
No, I don't think they're still billing you. It's probably just still there. It's still like
I don't check
working
who's
app.
still billing me because I feel like I'll get really angry if I ever do.
Yeah, me too. I think the gym is still hitting me. I haven't been to the gym in 9 months because
Yo,
COVID.
this is a really important topic.
Yeah.
This gym topic is really important because gyms are robbing people
Facts.
with their gym membership shit when COVID has existed, and gyms return policy, they don't play that.
They don't play that shit.
yeah, but
at
through
all.
this you can all of that will be waived. Like
Yeah,
this
you
isn't-
can-
Yeah, this is not going to be something they're going to fight.
I
Like, you
bet.
can easily just be like, yo, listen, I don't. All these charges, get them off my.
They
it's a fight,
paused
Mo.
my subscription, but then once things semi opened up, I think that they started charging again.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had my fiance and one of my best friends called and got their shit canceled through Chase. He's called Chase or whoever whatever your bank is and
yeah,
tell them
that's
to cancel.
that's the easy fix.
Yeah.
That's the easy fix.
I always forget to do it.
I don't think it's such an easy.
No, it's easy
You're gonna
fix.
fight.
No,
with
I've
it.
seen it.
Gyms
You're gonna
don't-
fight with that gym.
Gym usually will be really hard to let you out of their contract.
No, but I've seen it
Super
during
hard.
the pandemic, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you how easy it is during this pandemic.
Yeah.
They're not arguing it
Yeah, but that doesn't negate that it's difficult in some other places.
during the pandemic.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
Atlanta. Maybe because they wide open. You can go work out in the club in Atlanta.
What is this that I'm staring at? French Montana CB5. This is the
the-
album.
yeah.
Coke Boy 5.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that came
Coke
out.
Boys 5.
Another Benner production.
All right, Banner.
Ti to French.
Nice.
We don't
Look at
care.
the range. Look at the
to
range. up
Rory.
in there. Yeah. Come
Rory
on.
trying to big
He's
up his
everywhere.
man. We don't care. Fuck out of here.
It was just his birthday yesterday.
Who,
Happy
Benner?
birthday, Banner.
Benner, yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Benner.
Look why we're shouting out the French album because it was Benner's birthday.
Yeah, I didn't hear it yet. Though.
I do
I'm
wanna
definitely
listen
look
to
at
Yeah,
it.
I do
like
need to
Coke
listen
Boys
to it.
albums.
Your guy
Me
said
too.
your
Same.
guy said he's free now.
French, what up?
In a very Virgo way, said, "Yo, call me back."
Who said what?
You
Please.
man. I just want to make it awkward
You're
for
the
you.
only nigga that it's not awkward.
Yo.
for me.
Yo, it's Rory from the Joe Budden podcast, trying to get to the bottom of this beef between you and Joe Budden, president-elect.
I love Joe Budden.
Here to piss him off more.
I love Joe Biden.
He's thrilled to be on the phone right now.
I'm not on the phone.
I love Joe, man. Joe. Joe. What the fuck going on, man?
Wale, what's up, man?
Ain't shit. How you?
I'm good. I didn't call you.
Hey, Joe, go ahead.
I just want you to know that I didn't.
I know
didn't
you
call
ain't
you.
call.
All right.
No, you see how petty you are? He's like, I ain't calling you. Like, what?
No, I just
Wrong
want
with
you. I want you to be clear. I have no desire to have this conversation.
Damn, nigga. We not friends no more?
I don't like your president-elect jokes. I think
My
that
nigga, everybody who's doing it, man.
you're,
All right,
but you're
I'm
not
gonna
everyone.
stop, dog.
you're Wale.
I'm gonna stop,
to me,
dog. I'm gonna
and
stop, man.
I think it's horrible.
I'm gonna stop.
Like it's not.
I'ma stop.
It's not funny.
It's dumb, but it's one of them joints that's so dumb that it make you chuckle sometimes.
I had 90 Twitter replies and I didn't tweet anything in a month.
Yeah, nigga, it's engagement, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Wale, now that I have you on the phone, how do you think systemic oppression is affecting our society?
What?
How do you think systemic oppression is affecting our society? Come on. Give me a think piece.
Stop, man.
Come on, what's up?
just-
All right, fuck
I
it.
can't call it to the guys, man. Just say what's up.
I didn't call you.
Nigga, can you hear? I
Yeah.
said I can't call in to the guys and say what's up.
I want Rory to talk to you.
Wale, who wins in the verses? You or J. Cole?
Exactly.
Hello?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
And I ain't hear the question. I ain't hear the question.
You heard a lot of
I didn't hear the
Budden.
I don't even know what y'all are laughing about.
No,
I bet.
Rory asked you something.
I know. Seriously, I barely can hear you. I just hear jokes.
Well,
Oh no, let me go on the Wi-Fi.
So I'm gonna shut up
Who wins
so
in the
that Rory's
versus
clear.
battle? You or J. Cole?
Why y'all? I can't. Y'all niggas is breaking up on some. Y'all trolling me. Y'all are trolling me. I know y'all trolling me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does anybody even win versus though?
Yes.
It's just a celebration
no,
of
they
music.
do.
Yes.
It's not a celebration. It's called versus.
Hey, I bet it is.
Yeah, it's a
Who
celebration.
won
Hey,
yesterday?
niggas
Who
get
won
right
yesterday?
there. Jeezy won and Gucci won.
Exactly.
And Atlanta
so
won.
It's a celebration of music.
Nigga, you ain't Jeezy and Gucci. We talking about you and J. Cole. Who wins?
We gonna celebrate music. J. Cole
No,
wins.
we not.
He's
Well,
more-
all right, well,
J.
y'all
Cole
gonna do that.
wins.
We're picking a
J.
winner.
J. Cole is popular. He's more popular, and he gonna win.
Who has more hit records?
Thank you. What the fuck was so hard about that? I'll smoke J.
And
Cole with Pump It Up 20 times.
Everybody,
I wish
everybody.
look at my
Nigga,
opponent.
everybody will beat me, man.
I'm fresh to death. Look at my opponent. Yo, I love that line. Yo, to call a nigga your opponent.
Hey Joe, nigga saying you're the king of Clubhouse, man. What's up?
I am, nigga.
Nah, Meek and 21 Savage
Give
took
me
that from
him.
him.
You guys shoot me a text. Let me know when you about to go on there, man. I need to see what the hype is about.
No, I saw your tweet that said you're gonna come cause chaos and leave, and I don't want
I
that.
know you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose when you slide in that joint.
It's nice. It's nice on there, man. Listen, I'll create
Sometimes it'd be late night, and then the topic be so horny. You'd be like, man, I'm closing this app.
Wale,
Damn.
are you single right now?
Yeah.
This nigga has an issue.
I didn't like the tone.
Something, yeah, you hear him?
I didn't like that tone.
This nigga's been single for 20 years and won't tell us what happened to that little cute girl he was running around with for that album.
Listen, bro. Why you always got? Why you can't really? Why you can't?
I see
why you
why
can't help me
Wale-
promote
I
shit,
see
man?
why Wale doesn't like you.
I see why he don't answer the phone.
Why you can't? Why you can't help me?
I know.
All right, now,
Why you can't help me promote shit, man?
All right, now, flawed. Wale, flawed.
We played
Brand
it.
new song just came out. We just played it. Just played it here,
Yeah.
exclusive. Why did
Well,
it
no,
start like
it's
a
everywhere.
Drake song?
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Because people switch up on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Feel me?
No, I like it, Wale. It's hard.
Yeah, I like it
Thank
too.
you, man. Thank you.
I like
brother.
you. I like you in this pocket. You know that already. I'm not gonna sit there and compliment you. Do we have Warner's support, or are we doing this on our own?
I hope so. Let's we gonna see. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm an employee, man, over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me go see.
Oh,
But
awesome.
I'm happy. I'm happy how the video.
So
I'm happy how the video came out. You know what I'm saying? M Dollars did her thing. Gunna did his thing. I
So-
like how he sound on that joint.
So
That,
Warner
you know,
did bust down the IPO, is what you're saying, with the employees.
Yeah, for sure.
Who is the
Shout out
young
to
woman
Chris-
starring in the video?
Shout out to Chris Atlas, Tom Corson, and Aaron Bayshuk, and the whole Warner gang.
What was your IPO cut?
My idea, what?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing, Wale. I'm fucking with you, man. When you coming back to New York? You look good. You're fresh to death in this video.
I'm just trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be legendary, man. I'm in Miami now.
No. You are legendary. Don't do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. You are
We
legendary.
trying. We would like to do that. We like to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're legendary. Even if
I don't know when I'm coming to New York, man. This Corona shit got everything just moving crazy right now, man.
Because Florida's a safer place.
You're in Florida.
I gotta work in New York though. I need that. I need some of that energy though. You know
Who
what I'm saying?
are you fucking right now? Like, fuck all of this.
Is this Wendy Williams? Man?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Wendy Williams podcast? This Wendy Williams podcast? This what? This the Angela Yee? This what that shit called?
This nigga
This
what?
motherfucking what's that shit Angela Yee jump called?
Lip service.
Lip service?
Nah, this
Who
ain't
am I
that. You
fucking
heard?
right now? Why you can't? Who you fucking, Joe?
Try to save it.
Yeah,
Huh?
nah.
Nobody right now.
Exactly.
No, but I want
It's
to.
lonely. It's a lonely winter for the Virgos, man.
No, I'm trying to fuck though.
I know. That's why you on Clubhouse so much.
Hey.
Passive aggressively trying to snipe something out the Clubhouse.
Hey, Wale, if you're not on there, how you know I'm on there? Ha 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 ha.
I be on there, and then plus the streets is talking. The fleets is talking.
The fleets is talking. Yo, Wale, thank you for calling us. We called you.
Love y'all,
This
man. I'll talk to y'all soon, bro. Hey, Rory. Hey, don't try to deflect our friendship and be like Rory's the Wale insider. Man, fuck all that,
man. Hey, Wale, wait. You been fleeting?
Huh?
You been
fleeting? I
fleeting?
ain't been fleeting, man. It's too much, man. I can't do a fleeting Clubhouse. IG a dub for me, but like it's all the way. I don't even know what's going on.
Yo, all the way around.
Let alone fleets.
All the way around the board, you sound like you ain't got bitches.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how to do it. I just know how to rap, but I don't think just rapping good no more is like the key no more.
No, it's
Joe, you trying to manage me for like a 10-day contract?
I got too much money.
10-day contract.
No.
Fuck you then, nigga.
No. Wale, no, listen, you playing around on this fucking audio adventure, but behind the scenes, I've only been begging you and your team to let me produce you and a podcast for years.
My nigga, why you putting all that? Why you putting our business on the air like that?
I've said it publicly for ages.
My nigga, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gonna put all the business out there, know that I might be probably thinking about doing some other things.
You thinking?
We gonna do it and don't tell nobody.
All right, this is a safe space.
Man.
You right, Wale.
You gonna fuck up my political Palex.
No, you
connect.
Palex.
Right.
Yo, you absolutely right. Listen,
man, you just showed my motherfucking hand.
Listen, I love this song. For some reason, Rory calls people and doesn't talk. I love this song. I love this video, and I love what you're doing, and I love what Warner is doing with you. And I look forward. When's your project coming?
I don't even know. I mean, I got a lot of songs, but I'm still trying to figure out what is a rollout. Like, what constitutes as a rollout anymore? You know what I'm saying?
Don't that suck when you come up with an on chill and then have to come back like 6 months later with something?
But I be ready. But like things
J. Cole be ready too.
When you on a major, like it's not instant. Like when you enter, you could just like boop. You know what I'm saying? And let it do what it do. But like it's not instant. And plus, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know if it's a myth about this fourth quarter and after the Thanksgiving. I mean, yeah, maybe 10 years ago, but like it's streaming now. Like. You know, they be like, oh, the industry shuts down, nigga. I mean, yeah, shit shut down, but that don't mean niggas about to stop listening to music.
You dropping
I'm just trying to figure it all out.
You dropping in the first quarter?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I got songs, but like I'm gonna just always keep recording until like, you know what I'm saying,
But how do you feel? How do you feel about the idea of dropping in the first quarter? You like it?
I could drop tomorrow right now if I want. It could be the fourth. It could be the first. It could be the second, if that kind of depends on like, the allies at Warner for real.
I don't like that. I don't like Wale dropping in the first quarter. I don't like that. I'm just telling you. Give me second quarter summertime music, man.
Huh?
Give me second quarter summertime music.
See, you already started managing me. Thank you. This is only the first day.
It's only the first day.
You already started.
Yo, Wale, we'll hit you later, man. We love you, of course.
All right, bro. Love y'all niggas, man.
Definitely.
Peace.
All right, goddammit. I'm hitting a round of applause. I'm going to turn it down so it's not obnoxious. Congratulations to Summer Walker. She announced that she is indeed pregnant. I love when they confirm what the blogs have reported to us weeks ago, but I like this. I like this for her. She looks great. Congrats to her. London.
Yeah, congrats.
Yes.
Their entire gang. And she looks great, man. She looks great. Happy for Summer. Congratulations. Awesome stuff. Maul, how you feeling, man?
Congrats.
Sad day on Fordham.
No.
No?
Nah, come on.
Feels good out there?
Maul's the Godfather.
No, man. Congrats to Summer in London.
Will you fly out for the birth or?
For the birth? Damn, nigga ain't say baby shower. He said the birth. You like, you want me in the room, like with a gown on? Like, what's up with you, man?
Yeah.
You know your Lamaze?
No.
I hate what I wore to Lex's baby shower.
I didn't.
You had a
Yeah,
suit on.
I was out of
I had a
town.
suit on.
I killed you all night about that postman suit.
I tried, man.
Postman suit?
A navy suit with brown
hold on.
shoes. Who is this nigga?
What's wrong with the suit at a baby shower?
I tried to freak it.
That's not culture. Joe is from the hip hop culture. Nigga, you don't wear a suit to your baby shower. Cut it out.
Burberry or
Joe-
nothing.
You can wear jeans and a nice sweater and some sneakers.
Joe
bro.
wore insane suits to every Love and Hip Hop reunion. It's not out of his wheelhouse to wear it at the baby shower.
I could accept the suit to that before to a baby shower.
My last two
We
seasons.
should have had the Burberry shirt on.
My last two seasons of Love and Hip Hop has been $10,000 and $15,000 outfits that they don't show at all. They show my neck up with a stupid hat. And then I don't even get a picture in the fit, and then I can't return it because it's 18 months later.
Because it's not Kith and Yes Jules.
No, I couldn't return that either. I was shout Gucci was though. I got 10,000 on. I'm like, that's it.
Well, you guys are rich. I mean,
That's all
a $10,000 fit for the night.
He keeps saying that like it's 30 and 40
I
and
think
50.
that he did say he had like $3 million or something on his neck.
Well, that
so.
looks different, and it looked like it.
Yeah.
And it looked like it.
Yeah. That might have been an underestimate.
Damn, who won the jewelry war?
Gucci.
I like this
I don't
snowman
get into
chain.
that. That shit is so stupid.
Why Rory scared to untuck his chain?
Nah, because he wants you to just see it on the fresh cut, the line up on the back.
It's not that brolic to do.
Nah, he wants you to see. You can see
I
it.
didn't
Look.
see it.
Whenever he go like cold,
I've had this chain on
Oh,
for
look, little
30
doggy
years.
tags.
It's never left.
Oh.
never left. Look,
Dog
Got his
tag.
dog.
I'm that guy.
He got his doggy tags
I'm the
tucked.
dog tag guy.
Yo, Kevin Hart put out a new stand-up called
Netflix?
Zero Fucks Given on Netflix. It's about an hour and 6 minutes long. I did watch it. This is done from his home. We have to find creative ways to now make a living. So it starts out with him saying hi to his family, kissing his wife, and then going into this room where there's an audience, everybody separated, of course, and this is a stand-up from his house. And
That was probably not his house then. Who was
he
the
said it
audience?
was. He said it was his house.
Oh, okay.
I think he has
That
enough.
doesn't mean anything, but he did say that.
God, I think Kevin Hart has enough
Money to have that,
this be his
yeah.
house.
Yeah, it's true.
That's not far fetched.
It's his house.
Really liked his pajama performance outfit with the Nikes. I liked it, but
Was it funny?
Is that rude, or is that a bite of the rude fit?
Was it funny?
it should be rude.
Was it funny? Is the question.
I hated it.
It had funny moments.
I hated it.
I'm gonna watch
This
it
isn't
tonight.
really the Meg Chance moment. I seriously didn't watch it. I am gonna watch it.
I'm gonna eat a lot of edibles tonight and work on Christmas music and watch Kevin Hart.
No, that's
I
not fair.
hope I
You're
laugh.
gonna be on a whole nother level.
I
so that's
normally
not fair.
know when I'm about to hate some Kevin Hart shit when the promo is all the way real, uncut, raw. Footage you've never seen before.
Anytime-
This time I'm giving it up for the hood. Like when they market it that way, I'm like, all right,
yeah,
man,
anytime
more
the
family
words
jokes.
raw and uncut are there, it's never that.
And he came back
Unfiltered.
with more family jokes and quite the opposite of hip hop. I don't know if this is Joe Budden hypocrisy here, but in hip hop I want to be old and mature and not have to travel with guns and blah blah blah. But in comedy, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart is talking about his family and his marriage and his kids and grown man shit that I should enjoy, but I don't. I don't like it.
I didn't see this, but there's great ways for the older comics talk about family and grown man shit.
I know this conversation
Oh, it's-
was about Kevin Hart
The way
doing it.
the way he did it. Okay, gotcha.
It's not for me when he does it.
You don't like the comedians that are like clowns.
Well, I don't think Kevin Hart's a clown. I like him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
Kev has
respect
had
him
some
so
real
much.
intellectual
I was the only
comedy
one in
his career.
Jersey City running around saying, no, Soul Plane, that guy, it is funny. Fuck y'all. Back then, like, I like his
No, he's funny.
ascension.
Kevin
I
Hart
like
is funny.
what he did. I like his work ethic. I like the fact that he's a movie star. I like the fact that he's black excellence. Kevin Hart checks so many positive boxes for me that I always feel a way when I watch the stand-up and say,
Yeah. I felt the same way. I feel the exact same way.
I think what people are waiting for from Kevin is his
To be funny.
No, it's his every great comedian has that moment where they just
Will
do
you do
something that's just super edgy. And it's like, damn, he said that. And I don't think Kev
It's
had
not even
that
about
yet.
edgy. It's about clever.
he's not clever he's not giving us anything clever. I agree with that from part.
I wouldn't say he
and
hasn't.
that's not hasn't. I'm just saying in this
In this
and
one.
the
In a
last
while,
and
yeah.
in this the Netflix doc where he showed the crew and all that and the last stand up. Those three.
A couple before that too. It's been several in a row where It was cool. It just wasn't.
But I look at Kevin Hart like I look at Future. Like, you niggas have made too much money, and whatever you do now, I get it. Like,
you have to appeal to a different audience than what we are. Like with comedy,
you don't have to because you could do it.
It has to be a bigger. Yeah, you have to appeal to
Dave
a
appeals.
larger.
Dave appeals to the other people by doing others. You know,
And
way
he's
different.
rich.
Way different. He's told. And I'm not saying Kev has sat here and played the game, but he
did play the game. He's bigger.
He
You're
played
right.
it differently
You're
than
right.
Dave.
You're right.
Dave has an audience off not really giving a fuck and telling everyone to go fuck themselves. And the
Kevin
audience followed
Hart
him.
is Hollywood. No, I'm not saying that with a negative
Yeah,
connotation.
I'm trying to say it in the right way because I don't. Kev is not someone
He's
like
big.
that danced his way through.
He's
Like, no,
big.
he worked and deserves everything he got and wasn't sitting there just doing
Definitely.
shit for the
I
fuck
want to
of it.
know if he is still working with the same writing team. I want to know if the
I think so,
Plastic
yeah.
Cup
Yeah.
Boys had anything to do with, or the Red Cup Boys. I'm not trying to be funny.
It's the Plastic Cup Boys.
Plastic Cup Boys had anything to do with this.
I'm sure they did. Yeah, no, it's their
You're not
coach.
sure. That's not fact based. We do not know. So I want us to
they-
find out.
But they always work on everything, though.
That don't tell me that they worked on this.
If they always worked on everything together.
Yeah, niggas fall out all the time. I'm not saying they fell out.
Hey, all right then. So it's okay.
I
it's
don't
safe
know.
It's safe to assume that yes, they did.
I won't assume.
It's safe to assume that they did.
It's not. All right, maybe. I won't assume.
It's safe
I
to
want to
assume
know
they
for
did.
fact.
Fuck, are they all sitting front row?
They're not. They're not.
I don't know. I
And
didn't
that's my
see it.
and that's what I'm saying. Y'all clown me for coming in here and talk about
Well,
shit
no,
that I
this is
observe. I
different 'cause there's
understand
no-
that.
Joe,
It was-
I would clown Kevin Hart if he had all of his friends that help him write, allegedly or not, in the front row of this.
We
Don't give me
always
you and
see
your friend.
spanking them niggas.
Yeah,
But
this is
no, if you
different. It's
only have
the
12
seat-
people in your
yeah,
living
it's
room,
just
I don't
different.
want your friends to be
It's
the ones
different.
laughing.
You had to put audience.
From
there.
what? All right, I'm gonna stop because y'all opinions make me seem like I'm the super hater of niggas I like.
You
So
are a
what
super
I
hater.
will
It's okay.
say
Live that.
is, from the jokes that I heard, I don't think that his homegrown crew was there saying, "Yes, this is it." I don't.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it.
It doesn't
so
sound
I
that way.
can't reply
Yes,
to that.
it's safe to assume that his hometown niggas is there with him like they've always been. Yes,
Right.
you're right, Maul.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know it to be factual, is
Right.
all I'm saying. That's all I got for Kevin Hart. Kev, I love you. It's
I
no
mean,
beef.
with comedies
I,
that-
I support you. You are a friend of the show. I fuck with what you are doing because you're bigger than this.
Listen, man, Kevin Hart is a
He's
legend,
the-
man.
he's
He's,
by
you
far a
can't-
legend.
And you can't
We're not gonna
sit,
debate that.
You can't
he's a
sit
legend.
back
You can't
and,
debate that.
and shit on Kevin Hart. He's a legend.
Ever.
His story is amazing. You saw it. You watched it.
He's an executive, so I'm not only grading him on
Yeah.
comedy anymore.
No,
like
no, it's bigger than that.
He
with
does
Kevin
too many other things. He's transcended comedy. Like,
I appreciate
get
that he even still does stand up.
Hart. Yeah.
Rory, you brought up an interesting point. I don't know if you're ready to leave this.
Well, no, I was just quickly going to say, I don't like to judge comedians that are at this status because my type of stand up, I'm a very morbid and
so
dark
you do
person.
stand up. Oh.
No, I'm just a morbid and dark person, and that's the type of stand up I like. So this polished, I'm literally a star stand up is just never going to be for me.
How would you describe your style of comedy?
I think I'm versatile.
I can see that.
Think
Yeah.
you'll appeal to the whites?
I can be edgy on the racism. Yeah, I could appeal to.
Don't do it around me anymore.
I could appeal to the Staten Island whites.
Okay. Going after that demo. Okay. Gotcha.
The girl said nigger in one of the chitty chatty rooms last night. Whole room stopped.
Had to check the Abbey.
No.
Oh.
She wasn't white. That's why the whole room was like, oh. It's not just white people that think we're niggers, by the way.
No, of course
I
not.
want to point that out.
Of course not.
Okay, cool. Rory brought up a real interesting point about
As I always do.
Yo, Mo, how you feel about Rory going for the MVP right in front of us, man?
Listen, man, I
support
mean,
that shit?
Listen, man, he's playing hard. He's playing hard.
He's not hogging the ball.
No, he's playing
Listen.
hard.
Yeah, he can get MVP and most improved player this year.
Oh, listen, now you talking.
He can.
Nah, don't do that.
How you feel that your
No,
teammates?
hold on. Don't do that because the most improved player was always the backhanded compliment at basketball camp. Like you was super trash when you showed up and you had a good attitude, so they gave you the most improved player.
Now you was first.
Don't
in the
ever
gym,
give
last
me a
to
most
leave.
improved player trophy ever.
Nah,
in
you
my
the
life.
first in the gym and last to
If
leave.
my son gets a most improved
If
player
Rory
trophy, I'm throwing it
Rory
out.
wants me to believe that the Kappas were at basketball camp, then it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving this one.
Joe,
I
if
didn't
you
see
think-
them there.
Joe, if you think I went to basketball camp in college,
Yo, Rory did go to Kappa basketball camp.
Rory, like I didn't even go to class in college. Like, what are you talking about? Camp.
Nah, we was bodying intramurals basketball though.
Oh, y'all was
y'all hanging out in the gym. That's all. That's all that is.
What y'all names was? The stepping scorers?
I'll give you a shot.
Hey, come on, man.
I'll give it to you.
I don't have any college experience.
Had the nerve to shit on Kev.
Yeah, right. Ta-da!
All right, so tell me about this amazing point I made.
Oh, now that I rethought it, wasn't that amazing?
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, you were talking about how Dave Chappelle did Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, no, I will bring up that I live in the podcast world, as all of us do. We live in the comedy
I
world.
live in the streets, fam.
You
don't know what zone I rep. I know. I'm working on it.
You don't know what's on your.
I know.
You're from West Side.
You got to hear the dating questions that stump me. So what do you like doing for fun?
That is a tough question.
I don't know.
Newports?
I work and chain
Because
smoke.
whatever was fun to you might not. People don't understand it.
I destroy my body. I'm dying slow.
I harm myself to make myself feel better.
You want to stay with me as I die slow? I'll leave you something.
See,
dark.
this is the
dark
more.
comedy.
This is what I'm talking about.
Not good
This
dark
is great. This is what I identify with.
I smoked my whole life. What the fuck do you want from me? I'm looking for a nice 10-year run.
I walked in the clubhouse room that Joe was running, and the topic was, "Yo, who you want to fuck in here?" All right, you go. You go first.
I like that energy.
Hey,
That's the energy you're supposed to have on those
What
live,
did Rory
man.
talk about? Don't say my car is topless.
Yeah.
Say the titties is out.
Why they drop the beat when he said that?
No one's ever said that.
Stop, because man,
Yeah, that shit went
I've
nowhere.
never heard that.
Nobody
catch
has
on.
ever said, yo, the titties is out.
Yo, Nas, I see you got the titties out today.
y'all didn't get it. Topless.
No,
I got it.
we got it. No, we got it.
It's
And
a
that
drop
song-
top.
I've never heard of someone say it.
I know.
The song is a classic, and we love Nas.
Yes, absolutely.
All you people that think we hate
It's
that
too
Nas.
didn't
late.
take off,
All these
though.
people, Mass Appeal thinks
Nas
we
was
hate
my
them.
first favorite rapper ever.
Can we apologize to Mass Appeal?
Why?
For what?
happened?
Because
I
they
love
think
Mass
we
Appeal.
hate them.
We love Nas.
Wait, why
I've
would
never
Mass
said
Appeal
nothing
think we hate
negative
him?
about Mass Appeal in my life.
Yo, this podcast is the greatest podcast in the world.
We love Nas.
We've encouraged Mass Appeal.
What? Show me.
I think they're a great example
show
of a
me-
business model.
Bring the audio back where I said anything negative about
They make
Mass
some nice
Appeal.
content pieces.
Peter,
They make
we
amazing
love
content.
you, man.
Yeah, like what? I've never said nothing negative about Mass Appeal.
I love Mass Appeal. And I love Nas.
I want to rob Chameleonaire.
What?
Why?
Keep hearing his name in all these techie stock conversations. Nigga, give me a stock. Fuck you working on in the future?
Robbing someone digitally is hilarious.
Give me some of that shit.
Give me some of that
Hey,
stuff.
shout out to my techie dudes, man. I'm not tech, but I'm here with y'all. We're kind of in the same conversations. I'm stupid, but I'm here.
Speaking of getting robbed digitally, my mom called me yesterday really distraught, and I was really concerned like something actually happened.
Oh my! Did you hear Rory's Boston accent? Distraught.
Is that what I said? Distraught?
Distraught.
Distraught?
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Distraught.
My mother called me and said that she had gotten robbed on Amazon. They stole her debit card, and all her shit was cleaned out. I was like, yeah, no, welcome to buying online, Mom.
Oh, they got her.
First time it ever happened to her.
Welcome to the real world.
Called me like she got robbed in real life. I was really concerned.
Yeah, she'll get that back.
Is she good?
She's fine.
They tried to get me the other day, these little stupid kindergartner hackers with the new Instagram link. Hey, insert your password. The bitch is 2020. Do you think I'm falling for insert your password here?
Yeah,
like,
no.
I'm a grown nigga.
Yeah, no.
Put your social here.
Yo, all of your shit is being sacrificed. If you don't re-enter right now, you could lose it all. Well, then it's lost.
Yeah, that's a fact.
RIP.
Yeah, sorry. Yo, what I did notice, back to the Fleets tweets conversation that Wale brought up, the tweets have slowed down since Fleets have been introduced. It's changing the experience.
Huh. I haven't noticed
And
that.
I don't
but
know if, well, for me it has. I know
Yeah.
Rory mentioned the same thing. Mo, have you noticed something like
down
that?
a bit.
I'm gonna be honest. When I go on Twitter, I'm only in my mentions.
But yeah, tell me how that looks. Are they still in there at the same pace that they used to be in there at since the Fleets thing dropped? My shit was slow.
I still use
a little
I'm
slower.
only in the mentions too.
Yeah, it's a little slow, but I don't really.
I don't use a
tweet
Twitter
much.
app, so I don't
yeah.
even see the fleets.
I don't want to go in this
don't
decade
even know what they look
with
like.
Twitter not being the text app that it used to be. I'm not mad at them introducing new features. Don't
Yeah.
get, but I would still like the text part of it to be kind of prevalent, and it hasn't felt that way. So
I don't think I can't say the mentions, but my timeline is still as busy as it's ever
timeline's
been.
jumping.
Yeah,
Timeline's jumping.
Yeah, I can't say, and that's all I care about. I don't really care about my mentions. I mean, I do obviously.
I do.
But I don't.
I prefer my mentions than the timeline.
I read the timeline and then I go to the mentions. That's my order of operations on Twitter.
Okay.
I've been more timeline than mentions
Parker,
lately.
you're such an honorable guy.
Well, I want to read what's going on in the world, and then I'll see
No,
who's,
that's what I'm saying.
who's
That's
talking to
honorable.
me.
I don't give a fuck about what's going on. I'm the exact opposite of you, Parker.
Speaking of honorable, let's give a round of applause for DC Young Fly, man.
It's true.
Was that a true? I saw the tweet. I wasn't sure if it was a.
Even if it's not,
we'll never know if it's true. No, I believe the sentiment is true. I'm talking about the numbers that were it's like 8 figures. Like I don't know any of that, but I do believe that DC McFly. I always say that. What is it?
DC Young Fly.
I always say that. It's no disrespect. I love him. DC. I do believe that DC Young Fly said, "Nah, that's my man's. I'm cool."
I could see that.
Absolutely.
And that's the energy we need a little more of.
Yeah, I like that.
Shout out to the 85 South Show. I see people trying to say like we don't never speak about them. Like we don't like them. I'm like, what do you
Before
get
they was
these
like
theories
super
from?
popping.
Yeah, like
That's a great podcast.
Shout out to 85 South.
I love them. I love what they do. I love how they tour. And right now, and I wanted to talk about this last week, I love what they're doing for Lex and Drea. Honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly. Because
They-
I love
they
Lex.
certainly
I
helped
love
out.
Lex and Drea and the ratchet shit that they do. No offense. They're my friends.
They would describe it as that.
And for 85 South to magnify them and just be behind them, and for us to see the dividends of it, like I appreciate that, and we need more of that. I'm super happy for Lex and Dre. I am.
Yeah.
That's as much promo as you'll get out of me. Fuck y'all.
shout out to Lex and Dre. That's my people. And shout out to 85 South. It's an amazing podcast.
Damn, how many shout outs you gonna get these niggas?
I'll continue. I watched the Von Gilly podcast, and it was great.
Yeah, I didn't
Sad
get around
but
to that
great.
one yet.
Like I'm just glad they got that interview at that time.
Wow. I didn't see it.
Shout out to Wallow and Gilly.
Shout out to Wallow.
Glad they got it, and glad we got it.
Yeah.
Nori's been
good
on a
episode.
nice run too.
Yeah, I
Nori's
like,
been on a nice
Yes,
run.
Yeah.
I like the guests that he's been picking lately.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're going on there and just saying the craziest shit ever, like they're not being recorded. Like
That's
Nori,
Nori.
That's kind of been
Nori's good.
that's Nori.
Their swag.
Yeah, they're giving it. Look at Nori, man. Look at Berg. What is Berg doing?
Berg,
No,
you
Berg-
gotta relax.
Berg,
man.
yeah, like you my man, but you shouldn't have said
Honestly,
that, man.
You gotta
That
relax.
come on,
Like,
we don't do that.
Yeah, like you gotta relax, my nigga. I understand, I get it, but come on,
You
man.
know, Berg get to drinking and
Yeah, but you can't.
And
do
as someone
that
that has
You
been
can't.
really
You can't
drunk on
do
that show
man.
twice,
Come on, man.
I
I
agree.
get it, but
Berg, you got way too much dope shit going on right now. You seeing money. Life is good. Like you don't need that.
and
type of shit.
you have women. Like Berg has no shortage of
Yeah,
women.
but you
we don't
gotta-
need to reminisce about you, and I won't even speak about Shorty because I respect her.
Yeah, it's
it's
don't
just
do
not-
that, man.
nor know
don't
what her
do that.
situation is right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
That's the important part.
Yeah.
Because it's not about some niggas feel like, all right, Shorty is in my past, so I can speak about it. You ain't thinking about what niggas in her present and how
Feel
he
about
might
that.
and how he might feel about the things
Or
that
just
you're
her.
saying. Yeah, but sometimes niggas feel like I ain't in a relationship. I'll just talk.
Yeah.
But that's not the right way to go about that. Again, all this mature shit I'm saying, I'm R&B. This R&B podcast. Ouch.
And we love Berg. He just made a mistake here.
No, that's my nigga.
Wow,
You know,
that's my
I
guy.
definitely wanted to call him in and tell him that though. Like, come on, man, don't do that.
Was there any updates on Jeremiah?
The last update I saw, he was doing better. He was responsive.
Good. Good.
So continue to pray for him.
All right. Well, I guess now that we're in that realm,
Rest in
prayers
peace. Good.
to Bobby Brown Jr. passed. Prayers to Bobby Brown just in general, man. Rest in peace to his son.
Yeah.
I don't have much words on.
Yeah, I don't think
What-
we have any
what-
details.
Bobby
Not much has been reported
through.
on this.
Yeah.
There's no cause of death.
And to me, it's not important for the public to even know what that is. But
Same.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't need
Bobby
to know.
Brown has been through a lot,
Yeah.
and I hope he has his people around him.
Yeah.
So
That's the shit. Like, Bobby is the one that has to be strong through all the loss. Like, from what we know about Bobby and his history, like a lot of us might have felt like, and he said this in an interview somewhere that he wouldn't be around the way that he was wilding.
Right.
So to have to go through my wife, daughter, my son. Like, no. No. Bobby, we love you. We fuck with you, man. You one of the kings. And I just hope he's good. I hope he's good. Rest in peace to Bobby Brown Jr.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
We already at 3 hours, but
We can run through some quick draft stuff and get to sleepers.
okay, so I'll get my shit out about my ex team. Really, really happy with what they did. I'm not talking about the players that they got, but the way that they maneuvered in the draft was very un-Nick-like.
It was.
I was watching because, like I said to Maul, I respect some of the basketball minds that they've brought in. So to see them trade pick 28 and 36 for pick 23 and then trade 23 for 25 and 33, that's not very Nick-like. And I've never seen any movement like that during a draft. 1. 2, I'm documenting on this podcast by saying the Knicks never pick an athletic player. Everybody in the league could dunk except Knicks. So for them to go get the guy that can actually dunk a basketball, I'm happy about that. I don't care that he doesn't play defense. They have athletes now. And I love that.
He just had Dennis Smith Jr. What are you talking about?
They didn't draft him.
But I'm just saying, he's on the team.
Not only did they not draft him, he turns the ball over every time he gets in the game.
He was athletic.
He can't run the offense.
Matter of fact, didn't he?
He's an inconsistent shooter. There's mad reasons why he's not on the
It's just
floor.
athleticism. He's a super athlete.
Well, that was a start. He is a super athlete. That was a start. Julius Randle's an athlete.
Yeah.
Todd Gibson. There was a few, but this draft wasn't the change in that. Maybe last year, but to draft a player that can jump is un-Nick-like. So I really appreciate that. And I like that Emmanuel Quickly kid. I love the Knicks draft. That's all I got. I still don't love the Knicks because that organization cancerous for me. But the basketball minds there that I respect, I see what y'all are doing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maul, you got any takeaways about anything? I don't even know your team. Lakers,
no.
Clippers, Patriots.
No, the draft was
How do you think the Pats drafted?
I'm about to say who the Patriots
I
take.
have no idea what the Patriots are doing. But yeah, this draft was cool. I mean, some of the players. I didn't expect one of those dudes that went like top 7. I didn't think he was gonna go that high. But other than that, it was pretty much on par. I knew Anthony Edwards would be the number 1 pick.
Same. James Wiseman 2.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball 3.
I didn't think Patrick Williams would go that high. I didn't think he would go 4.
Same.
But other than that, I didn't expect Cole Anthony to slip as much as he did. I knew he would.
I did think the Knicks might take a shot at R.J. Hampton when he was sitting there.
Yeah. I think the Knicks should have took that Tyrese Halliburton kid though.
Obi shoots better than him.
I think he's just a better point guard. That's all.
Well, we don't have no point guard.
Exactly.
About to get Russell.
The Knicks are clearing up cap money for something. They cleared up $40 million in cap space today.
Yeah,
They cleaned house.
They're trying to get Russ.
They're getting somebody. I don't know if that $40 million is for Fred.
Van Fleet.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher his name because I like him, and I always butcher his name. But it was a cool draft. The season starting next month is crazy to me.
Yeah,
I'm still not used to that.
I missed the draft because I'm not used to it falling at this time. I'm confused.
I also want to say to pivot to football, my fantasy season is over.
Yeah.
Ja Rule got you out of here.
Ja Rule is like 9-1.
Damn.
Only lost because his players were on a bye week. Like he's going to win the chip. It'll be between him and Rappaport. My team's not good. It hurts.
Prayers to
It
Klay
hurts.
Thompson.
It hurts. I was talking about my pain right now, but
My prayers to you and your fantasy.
No, it hurts.
A little different.
When you see your team losing in real time, like when the projection is right, like
My team actually looks good in real life, so I'm happy.
Who's carrying you?
The defense. Oh, I'm not fantasy. I'm talking about real life.
It's the Dolphins.
Oh,
Real life. The Miami Dolphins look really good.
You're happy.
Extremely. Second year of a rebuild. We literally were picking players off
I'm not gonna
off
say
the
that.
street. Second year of a rebuild. They had
Well, y'all
no
was
players at the
rebuilding
beginning of
before
last year.
year.
No way. Brand new coach last year. Got rid of the entire entire
A
roster.
new rebuild.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the
Y'all do
Dolphins,
look
Yeah.
rest in peace to Jake Scott.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you get into that, I'm sorry because that's really important. But I don't want to leave this football talk so fast.
Well, he's a football.
Your court. I know, but it's a rest in peace. So I
Yeah.
want to get serious. Tua, Herbert, Burrow.
Burrow.
How do you got it so far?
Probably Burrow would be number 1. Tua number 2. Herbert number 3. Is how I would pick it. As of now, but it's hard to judge because the Bengals have absolutely no team whatsoever, so it's kind of hard to judge.
Burrow
Tua, looks good though, and Tua looks like he's going to give you 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions, and like a 75% completion
this season. Next year, it looks like he's going to kick Kyler Murray's ass.
He has no receivers and no running back, so
yeah.
He just seems like he's not going to blow. He's not going to give you 400 yards like some guys will. But he's just going to give you good amount of yards and no turnovers every time.
I like it.
Which
Rory,
I would take.
You were saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Jake Scott. He was safety and Super Bowl MVP for the undefeated Dolphins, which was 1972. My father got real cool with him. And Dad, if I'm butchering the story, forgive me. My dad was cool with Brad Johnson, who played for the Giants, and at his wedding, Jake Scott was there, and they became real close friends. So Jake Scott's been a part of my life for some time.
Oh, wow.
So rest in peace, Jake Scott. Really good dude. Told Don Shula to go fuck himself all the time. Love him for that. So rest in peace, Jake Scott, man.
You love him for telling Don Shula to fuck off?
Yeah.
What Shula do?
They hated each other.
He's evil?
Nah, Shula was cool.
Oh, okay.
Let Jake tell it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Well, maybe Don Shula was evil. I don't know.
But yeah, really good dude. Rest in peace,
Don
man.
just subbed Jake out one game, and Jake wasn't happy about it. He never let it
That's what
go.
I'm saying.
I think the
Rory taking the stories to the grave.
Fuck Don.
No, I think the story was, and please no one pick this up because I may be full of shit. This is a lot of drinking stories.
Hey,
this was
press
drinking
record
stories
right here, y'all.
This was drinking stories of from what I heard just from when they was around. Something about like preseason game when he was hurt. Tried to put a shot in his knee for him to play during a preseason game when he couldn't walk, and was like, no, fuck you. And then their relationship was horrible after that. He never went to any of those undefeated ceremonies. Never went to any of the Hall of Fame shit. Hated the Dolphins organization because they always sided with Shula. Like, Jake Scott hated Don Shula. Hated him. But
Rest in peace, Don Shula and Jake.
Yeah.
Of course.
Rest in peace to them both.
Well, yeah.
I do want to know what happens if I get to heaven and see a nigga I hate.
I mean, you said you and Wale is going to square up, so.
No, y'all are just niggas I can beat up. I'm talking about like.
I mean, that hasn't been official.
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed yet.
Stop trying to show off for yourself.
Yo, you know what I think? Word, listen to me. I'm about to lose my custody trying to fight in front of my kid. Yo, you know what I think about from time to time? And we'll close this with some sleepers. But like, what if you get to heaven and God tells you what his real plan was for Earth?
I actually think about that often.
And you're like, oh, we've ruined it all.
Wait, you mean that's what we were supposed to do?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, man. If y'all got anything else before we get to sleepers, this was a good pod. I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed y'all. I needed this today. I appreciate Mees for calling. This was good. I appreciate Wale for calling.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that called or we called.
Yeah. Listen to the Rogan and Chappelle episode, I suppose. That never knew I'd have to promote that.
You didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
But, okay.
But I understand.
It's sitting up there at almost 2 million views.
Yeah, something like 2 million. Quickly.
Yeah, like 2 million.
I know y'all are laughing, but Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan should not be at 2 million views.
That's true.
It was posted yesterday.
Yeah. Come on, Rory. 2 million in a day, I'll take it.
Okay, guys.
But I feel what he's saying.
No, Rory's kind of right.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not against 2 million views. Just saying.
Yeah.
Park's sleeper last week was so hard. They want to play it again.
Actually, funny shit. I just think that's a clip. I don't even think that's a full episode right there.
Oh, that could be a thing.
Oh, come on. 2
All
million
right.
on a clip.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Let me pull out the old phone on him.
The old phone. The new iPhone.
Yeah, no, let me get into my shit, man. I'm not even going to do that. St. John got so many joints on here that I would play.
Cut that shit up, Quay.
Mo, I promise you I'm not saying none of this because you're affiliated.
No,
because I think niggas is corny when they do that.
No, I told Shane, I told Biggs, this is probably my favorite album for sure.
Tell
this
them
album's
I'm
really
not
good.
supporting this because it's them.
No, I get it.
This is really
it's
good.
Really, really dope.
Like
dope album.
Saint is building. I see what he's building. I see why the baddies like it, and I'm in. I'm all the way in.
And he a real nigga. That's why I fuck.
Always a plus.
That's why I fuck.
That helps.
Always a plus.
He's a real
Being a solid.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't want to see too many more yoga vids with Bria. Tell that nigga.
No, but it is underrated when you can find a really good medium
I should see if I can get
between
him
being
on
with the baddies and shit you actually like.
No, it's true.
Party is really good at that. St. John is now really good at that. Like, I
No.
really appreciate artists that could really bridge that gap between what the baddies want to hear and what I want to hear at the same time.
And what the baddies want to do, and the work it took for you to be able to do yoga with the baddies. Like, I get it, man. You guys are great.
Yeah.
I see why I'm trash at 40.
All you gave Bria was chips and snacks from Park's Kitchen.
And she boogied on me.
I wonder why.
I'm trash.
St. John had hot yoga going on.
All right, gentlemen, really good pod. I got to be honest.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was.
Is that the right time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, we stayed on Atlanta for 2 hours, damn near, but it needed to be done.
Yeah, it was one of those.
It
was
needed
much,
to be done.
much bigger than Verzuz.
Yeah, that energy is still out there. It's happening. Shout out to the whole A, man. Shout out to Ruggs. Shout out to Jeezy. What?
It's funny that that's the next step in shouting out Atlanta. Ruggs is next.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jeezy, Gucci, P, Coach K. Shout out to y'all, period, man, for having that tension alleviated. That's got to feel good in the city.
Yeah.
It's got to feel good. I didn't dive too much into my 50 point with the Jeezy Gucci shit, but I'll get into that next time. It's fine.
All right.
50's the man, though. He is.
Table that one, Savon.
Yeah.
And he agreed to a versus. So
50 will never do
in a
one with
50 way.
Jado.
No, he
He'll
said
never
he
do
said,
one with
he
Ja.
said
no,
no.
he said game.
I know. He said game. We'll talk about next
He
week.
said
man.
he said game because he knows that would be an embarrassment.
Oh, stop it. He would clean Ja, too. Don't do that.
Ja's
I don't
putting
know
up a
about
bigger
clean.
fight than Game. Game's discography as
Win.
an artist is fire, but
By
hits
more-
against 50,
by-
no.
If it's win by 2, he wins.
I don't think nobody's arguing that.
Yeah. Yeah, but we just argued to him. We're like, I don't know about clean. Not clean, you're right. But win. Yo, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hey, Savon, where you at?
So what?
I ain't put a pic on IG in like 3 weeks, man. Come take a pic of me and my baby so the bitches can love us.
Oh my God, he's such a good father because he posts his son on Instagram.
Yo, I'm in my chicks with kids bag. I'm relating to. How old is your daughter? Oh, Stephanie. Oh, little Steph.
Lex is about to call 911 right now.
Yo, I want to thank y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all again. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to New York. Shout out to all the major cities. Shout out to everybody that didn't vote for Trump. Shout out to all black-owned businesses. Shout out to black women. I should have put that in the front. What the fuck am I doing 4 hours later? I'll go back. Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Farewell. Hasta la vista. Adios. So long. Goodbye. One. I'll check you at another time. Remember, life is a series of moments. And moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Again, thank you to Gucci. Thank you to Jeezy, man. Thank you to hip hop. I love you.
Getting a little bit of me in
What? Let me get a little bit of Rory up in that piece, no? Look at that sweater.
I just got to shape up. Yeah.
How did
Good
Rory
threads.
end up with that sweater on as hot as it was earlier?
Well, I went to Raven's thing I went early in case we potted too long, and I'm about to go back.
Oh, really?
I was going to ask you guys if you wanted to go because the 8 to 10 is just the friends and family. They lock the doors.
Oh, I'm friends and family, right?
You guys are friends and family. And when I went there, she said, "Hey, tell the podcast to come after 8 o'clock, and we can all like hang out without the whole crowd."
Catch COVID together.
Yeah.
Is there age limit?
No. Lex
Is there
is fine in
ventilation?
there.
2-year-olds?
Yes, 2-year-old can
Oh,
go.
man, 2-year-olds can go. We here like...
You know, it's in a gallery.
Poppy, can I get a ta-da?
You're the title of the pod.
Ta-da!
He said, "Nah."
Ta-da!
Poppy.
Yeah.
Yes, ta-da. Ta-da. All right, you trash. You got no bars. Like trash.
You did it now.
Diss both of y'all niggas. Yo, thank y'all. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Wednesday, right? No, now you want to ta-da. Da-da. We'll holler at y'all, man. Peace. Ta-da. Ta-da. One.